Pastor, don't be nervous, man.
No, I'm not nervous, man. Never that. 20 years, 30 years, whatever it is I do. Never nervous.
Strap in. You're about to listen to the hottest sound.
Speaker of plug in.
Mother road, God road. Tap up a screen. Pastor, never know how to take this out.
I'm going to touch the road, me plug out everything that's.
That's so we I gotta go now, let go off of my shirt. I'm rewriting the Bible like it's not one word.
Cali life say we ball nothing in a girl purse, baby. I'm just doing the church work. So Crystal and Lisa.
In Newton said I call it like a Greek, promote serious like a Putin. Starting nothing and so she don't get no she be rootin', tootin', shootin'. Cause I do slap and go, like my friend Free Flow.
Cash. Shalom Shunde. You tune to CityLockRadio.com, the sexiest radio station in the galaxy. And IR, your horny pastar. You let me undress you, Random 360. You know, with a slap and go. Woo! Hallelujah. Normally we say praise the ladies. We still say that. Tell you the truth.
Mother road. Yo.
Big up brother Howard Marshall, log into the program. Big up to the GL7 clothing, log into the program. Shalom Shunde. All right, today's episode of Men's Day Wednesday. It's kind of crazy. It's gonna be different. Give me a Lady Goldwing, could you give me a sound check out there if I'm coming through to the galaxy loud and clearly? And I just want to say it's another episode of the program called Men's Day Wednesday, when we teach young men how to slap these girls in their glue and don't get committed. Because if you get committed, you're going to get messed up. However, we got a special guest up in the studio today. Is Khago the Sky God.
Yo.
Shalom. Tell me if you can't hear the Sky God properly. Khago there.
I don't plug in.
Plug in, man. Everything plug in.
Yeah, I don't hear myself.
Because you have an headphone.
Oh, I have an headphone.
Yes.
Put it yesterday.
All right. People.
Mad sitting.
People, me here, Khago this morning come up with one news, something for TikTok where normally I agree with what him say, but with that part, I don't really to agree with what him say. Because he must say, where's the Khago? The men, the age of consent for men should remain, no, the age of consent for women should remain at 16. He's appealing to Mr. Andrew Onus to make the age of consent be 16, but the male age of consent, we're having a phone call before the church even starts, you know. Shalom Ashunda, my brother, Pastor Keith. Could you turn off this thing in the side ground? Could you turn off the radio in the side ground that we are hearing a feed forward?
Yeah, it's okay. I just called to tell you you're coming out loud and clear.
Shalom.
I'll be better than that.
Can you hear Khago the Sky God or you don't hear him?
When the guy, I hear him talking to you, he says not hearing himself.
Okay, so you're hearing him then.
Yeah.
Jolly good, jolly good. It's khago, you know khago? Nah, salute me friend them.
Yeah. Call back when the time.
Show shot. All right. Pastor, keep big up yourself and thanks for the sound check. I can ramba, haba, bua, baba.
Ramba.
Shalom, shunde, shengele.
Shunde.
Thank you very much, Pastor Keith, for giving a sound check just now. The topic of today is khago has followed up and said the age of is appealing to Mr. Andrew Holness whether he stays in office or not. That the age of consent should remain 16 for the young ladies, them, and the age of consent for young men should be after they make their first million. Now, I, as the horny pastor, I don't really agree with what he has said just then because this is outrageous. How the man them a holler back, man a explode down the road, beat, bomb up, go off. It go, no, this cannot work. No, you have to elaborate. You have to elaborate on that.
I don't know how sad I made me wake up this morning, but I'll be know. A man, them in a good mood right now.
No.
But me I drive a forward to up here, I look at it and say, you know, I know me say it, but I miss it, but I true. The age of consent make it stay anyway government have it. Anyway party there in the world. But man, supposed to be after you make your first million.
After your first million.
When you make your first million, you can clash flesh. Explain the benefits of a man after their first million. Why? When you make your first million, that means you're a millionaire, you're capable of taking care of my daughter. and the first million as a father, no, me want 250,000 out of it. You want a deposit? A deposit for my daughter. So you're taking it forward to the days when them man used to have play a thing called what it called? 7-year labor. 7-year labor. So yes. You need to elaborate, explain. I'm saying this out of not just me, I said this out of the hard-working man them. Now I get none of the hot girl them. Nice look at them, I'm a nice look at them, please work. The hard-working man them, listen. We need to get back the hard-working man them on the front page. What we know say the nice clean skin girl them will reach consent at the prime bull them I get them. Yes, the prime man with money. No, the prime bull. Prime bull. Explain prime bull. When you make your first million, you become a prime bull. You understand? So you have less crime, less unwanted people who can't go to school and a stressy government. But then you that's a very good plan, khago. However, what about the fact that the makeup, the way men that was made up, the horniness that run through men every day, they have to be a release. They cannot go around just being this strong brother, 21, 22, 23, working hard, not having any form of fornication. Me spend 15 years, I release myself. If you get to the million, then me release myself. For me, nice mechanic. And I feel that what is good for the geese is good for the gander, brother. No, me have me things now. And a hand down, girl, me I get hand down. Because the man them will have time for their hand and them I get all I virginity. The man them will have the attitude about something and make a slap off a whole like sexy girl them. And when after you get your million, a be a crumbs you pick up. Yeah, hand down, girl, me I get. Jesus Christ. 4-6 kicking it. The waste man. And do you have to be, will you be taking care of these 6 children for waste man? We end up because we have the money now and we not used to get no girl, we end up falling at the chop. And we can look out for me TikTok and burn up with the man them and say, khago, boy, over years they have chat things with sense that we can't believe it. It coming like you just pack up every nonsense in this hour. But me just tell us, you know how sweet it gonna feel for some woman now know say, yo, my son making first million before in 20. So it might start off as something wrong.
Yeah.
But listen, don't think say you can hide and go.
Boss are not here already.
You can hide and dig worker. We have the doctor them. We spot. We have. When you make your first million, and you're ready. You understand? If you go have sex,
yeah.
You bring your girl to Dr. Robin, and Dr. Robin must know say, yo, you know, say, boy, did I get me? 100
so, no. What about if he was releasing himself?
No, they know when.
So enough so releasing is a distraction?
No, when hot iron touch flesh, Dr. Robin no.
Okay.
He have just like when the shot fire out of the gun, they can tell how it's gonna fire out. So Dr. Robin them then
forensics.
Forensic no say you know the boy I get your ranking me.
Oh,
Jamaica go just nice. Every youth go have how sex is a distraction.
Khago, I want to agree with you. I want to agree with you on that one, but I don't want to agree with you on that one because I am thinking about the biological makeup of all these young men that going around with all this testosterone and this island, drinking Irish moss, beating Guinness sponge and all these good stuff, and then strung like a beast, yam and banana and cocoa and dasheen, and all this octopus soup.
Listen what I am saying. You don't have to agree with me now, but when your daughter reach the age, when your daughter reach a certain age, and watch this man.
Just a moment, let's see. Live. You're live on City Lock Radio, sir. Shalom and Shunde. Restoza. No problem. I certainly shall make that happen after the service, after church.
So God bless the church, Pastor. Keep the message
Shung. Bless you, my brother. Shengeling. Big up Rastoza right there. Straight up, bro. Okay, yes. I was trying to tell Khago, big up the people on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. We are going galaxy wide today. Crystal clean, big up yourself. We want to say, as I said, I think Khago have a very good idea, very good plan. However, I don't totally agree because the men them is going to be exploding like gas canisters all over the place. However, I can see the focusedness of woman is a distraction. That's why we say slap and go. So we said, don't hold a relationship with them if you want to make a million. But this is that new innovation Khago has come up with, abstaining totally.
It's in a parliament. You understand? And I tell me, Sir Andrew, implement this in a parliament. That's means that the little youth can focus on making them first million.
Yeah.
No scam your first million, you know. Come up with some ideas. Just like the little youth them don't China, 4 or 5 year old. These phone away I use them making, you know.
Yeah.
And Jamaicans scam it nothing away from problem. You understand me? I say? And baby. 2 things Jamaicans youth them can make problem and baby. Yeah, like, good morning, Caribbean.
You're live on City Lock Radio. How they do this?
Good day, Pastor. It's Angel here.
Hey, Angel Delight. Shalom Shunde.
I just want to say that the reason why I would agree with what you're saying, it would up the standards of men. So the women will also become more selective of the type of men that they will be sleeping with because the standards will rise. This is why in some countries there's a higher majority of men who are successful because of the same pecking order. So in Monte Carlo, there are rarely any poor people. Everybody has a sports car or, you know, a Chrysler is like a toy. That's not even a vehicle. So I'm just saying, standard of living will go up when men's standards increase. So the men that will see the men with money will then start to follow suit because the women will now know their worth.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, the women don't know their worth because they feel they're worthy of just sex.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
sex is readily available. So when they start seeing men's standards increase, they will start lusting and wanting because those men will become selective. Remember?
So we have tried to say then the little man and the attitude about him and mingle with him, especially and him now get no, he might go look walk.
They will get out of business because what will happen is, see that as we say, the stush men are the men that women then look back at. Because when a woman passes a man, no matter how good she looks, if he doesn't look, she's gonna look back. So the stush men with the money, or the ones that are on a plan that they're going for it, the women will look back. Yes, so that's when the standards will raise and things will change. That is the turnover, you know. If that don't happen, what he's saying, it's going to remain or get worse.
All right.
So
I like that.
Even the dowry that he's talking about, when you put down money, that's nothing to a man who's prepared. So a man who's prepared for your daughter will do anything to satisfy the father.
Shalom.
So it's the way it should be.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for that, Angel. No, and please to call again if you need to, okay?
No problem.
Shalom.
I'll listen from here.
Straight up.
You see me tell you, once you got money, you can't lose. Once at first, Uber never agree with me. Uber never agree with him. Great must have a fall. Me tell you, Solomon never. Just imagine my son at 12 now. Come up with one like an app. And by me making first million. You know, I'm a man now. You're no man until you make your first meal.
This one, you know, I'm so it's so sensible, but I still have to stand over here and say, what about the slap and go, the man that we want just bust a nut here and there and breed people be the mother.
No, the richer still we are talking about. You can't tell about them a Monte Carlos and then place no poor man no down there. See, so you are going to see Jamaica land start farm up. Farm up because man them understand say when me have 3,000 bank I want $1.5 million that me I get. So him can't wait for next year come in 9 months up. Cause I know him gonna make him first million. You understand?
And he might work towards something as well, the price of this this glue thing.
Yeah,
so,
heaven.
It should be, well, you know what? In the first hour of the program, I try to persuade me to work with this plan. And this plan sounds so well.
The Bible says you must not put your daughter hand in marriage to a man who don't have 10 head of cow. So if the Bible itself I tell you these things, Pastor, how can you just sit down and they are England now with your daughter? And rain, snow, sun, and raise a daughter. And at 18 years old, she come in. I want a little man around the corner around there, so she breathe for.
One little waste man?
Even if a waste man, I go mean say I want 3-4 million already.
Okay.
Even if a waste man, a waste man with couple millions.
That sound like a good waste man can work. Yes. Because every waste man a full waste man, you know. Some waste man are just waste man, but some waste man are trying a hard working waste man. You just need to gear up in mindset and getting things together and focus like a swarm of locusts. Big up to Sister Angelina.
So when they see me, I tell them, say, yo, the government if you set it, you cannot get no meat until you make your first million, brother. I could have when you're 100-year-old.
We'd like a phone call from a church brother. If the phone number to call citylockradio.com, it's 079 44 777 066. Give us a call. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a different day. Ladies are allowed to call today if they feel like it. The number is 079 44 777 066. And remember, brothers, I got this special new flavor of sex insurance, original herbals, totally. It costs £30. The price has been reduced from £40 to £30, and then you get more for less. Right here.
In case you now wonder what made me come up with this something was
my daughter 30 now, so me secure my daughter.
Yes. So you
yes. Suck on yourself. I care zero. I read them. Yes. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry about that. But me no go. You're good. But listen, if you make some bombs to pastor, and I understand, me have 5 sons.
Yeah.
And me have to put one little tactics out there for my daughter.
Yes.
So I would have liked to know, say, yo, now my daughter soon reach a age spot. Man, I want her. I want the government do one diabolical move for me.
Yes.
This move is for me, you know.
Yes.
You know, have to be for you, you know. Put this thing in clear, me know, say, yo. Because my daughter go to school and somebody knock her up. Me no have to ask.
If she go all right.
If she go all right. Because me no have to know the guy.
Long as they have 3 million.
As long as they having 3 million. You understand?
And he can pay you your 250,000 for the deposit.
That's an entrance fee. That is just for entrance fee, man.
I have been won over. I will not do any form of battling with this idea. I will promote and push this idea towards the world as well.
You have any data, sir?
I have 2 of them.
You're supposed to have what, me?
I'm totally armed. I just think of my little sugar lump.
You start off shaky.
Yes, it sounds a bit outrageous at first, but when you go into the explanation of the situation, I am very working with it.
You remember the first time the man attempted to make claim? Even the queen herself never
agree with him.
Agree with it. He said a bird alone fly.
Was it the Anderson brothers? Robinson brothers or
Anderson? Zero, which one of them?
We want to get them ratings, you know?
I just want to make you know, say, sometime for something work, it have to be outrageous.
And out of the box.
Way over so.
And that is when real innovation and change take over the world, because we have been running and I will run down the wrong way, and all of the man then were on the tree, I rub out there and miggle and chill out on the roadside all day. Yo, sexy, yeah, me if you slap, you know, you glow, you know, you're bad money attack.
Yeah, so you know, when you make some bombs now, Mr. Andrew, put this in Parliament, say, no meat for the man them until you make your first
million. I can see where this would be a good plan, because our daughter them would only, because we not for we daughter can't come home pregnant without the 250,000.
No. In case them are gonna say I sell my daughter, I care zero.
Yeah, we don't spend money to grow with that.
In an entrance fee.
And with that, we grow with that and not wait to be somebody's wife, not no side chick, not no Lego beast.
And listen on. The exit fee is 1.5 million.
Oh my God!
Listen, you must check say, yeah, come in and pay for entrance and not pay for exit.
People, you're tuned to City That Radio. I got Khago right up in here as a special guest today on Men's Day, Wednesday, and this is a reform for men. Reform. Be better men and you get good woman. Be better men and matter of fact, Khago, this is a new innovation. If men put a price on themselves, they will make sure that they get good women instead of just any little jagabat, because they know say them money is at stake. Right now, if you have sex with a girl, I just one baby at stake, really and truly, you might catch a disease.
Well, listen on. You see, if you know, as a man, make your first million, and the daughter which part you get, and a virgin, the daddy have to pay.
None of my nice make them not work.
The daddy have to go pay. So you have to make sure, so you know, anywhere the iron panty they come from him.
Good afternoon. Good day. CityLockRadio.com.
Good day, Pastor.
How are you, my dear?
I'm good, thank you. And I must say, I love you. And I love you even more so because at least you're a man of reason. Okay, you love your slap and go, but at least you're prepared to listen to reason.
Yes.
And you know, so that's really nice to hear.
It's good to know that yes, Pastor can listen to. I'm a very listening person, and I'm willing to work with a better idea than mine. And at the moment, this sounds good. Don't think we get rid of slap and going, because the t-shirts then is out now too. But I like it.
Okay, sending you out love. Khago too, yeah? One love.
Mother road, you know, mama.
Sheng.
Boy,
Sister, beautiful. Thank you so much.
It's a khago for government, boy.
Yes.
Yeah, first thing was partner I do. The all near them, then can go on. But you see me new set of picnic them where we are creating a Jamaica. If me even become just the Prime Minister friend Jamaica, go change.
Yeah.
Because first thing, I get the welder them, and we make iron panty. Iron panty have to be a thing.
Iron panties. So
because the father them, yes, daughter remember, you can't do nothing else, daddy have to go pay 1.5 mil. If anybody tamper with it.
Gee, Tyrone, Shalom Ashunde.
No good, sir.
How you doing, my brother?
I'm good, thanks. I've just got a bit of a problem.
What's the problem?
Well, it's a big problem, but nothing the church can't solve.
Talk to me about it.
If these church sisters, they're out of control.
Explain.
So listen, Pastor. So this woman is in the gym quite often, which is a good thing. There was a women in the summer, right?
Yeah.
But I know her plan. She's getting ready for carnival. So why not next month? Probably to be lucky at carnival because you know these girls might go with it.
Yeah.
And then when she decides to put on weight after the summer done, she want me to commit to her.
Is it your woman?
Listen, Pastor, my woman. Listen, Pastor. Do you really think I'd be that stupid?
All right, let me ask you a different question now. You know, I got my special guest Khago in the studio with me right now, yeah?
Yeah.
And he's come up with a new idea. We're not gonna diminish or put away slap and go. We're just looking at a new idea and see how it sounds. Now, Khago said the age of consent should remain 16 for women. However, men's age of consent for having fornication is when they make their first million. What do you think about that?
Okay, well, I think that is a bad idea.
Explain quickly.
Because the easiest way for a man to keep off his body is to have fornication 21 times a month.
So what if he breed them and broke?
Well, that's not. If they me breed a woman and I'm broke, that's the woman's fault for breeding a broke pocket man. That is not my problem. There's no one they obligate past that. So when these women say, we breed for a dog, we breed for a gunman, we breed for this, we breed for that, they know what they want to do.
Oh my God.
Listen, Father. So if I'm snapping a woman in a room as a mother man, and she said, let's do it, Roma. I'm not on a bit of road because my boyfriend is like a day cut. So me snapping in a room, and she breathes because she is obligated. It is my fault, Pastor.
Listen, man, Khago has followed up with a good plan. Even though what you're saying is still reality, but we're trying to make a better place. That's what we're trying to do here.
I went that way with the make a better place. And it's a different way.
How? Quickly.
Nothing going more grand, mate.
All right, thank you. Thank you for that call, Tyrone. And call again if you need to. Sheng.
You see why, as a man now, me have to put up my foot. You are the man say, it will be me daughter fall. You understand? It will be me daughter fall. So you see, true, me don't want to be me daughter fall. Because remember, say, in a real life, the woman and bicycle is same thing. They not done make. They don't have no sense. So me have to go have sense in my daughter, right?
That is it.
The government have to put in the law. Jamaica, me talk about
Jamaica, not England.
Me not busy about England, I want to go to England.
The amount child support.
Different thing. I tell you, so out of Jamaica. Me come up with this thing out of grudge and responsibility.
And envy. Because I spend all of my years at work. And now I'm ready to have girl. The scammer them. Scammer them. And them have all of the nice girls. And the girls them love lazy man. And I can't find myself I go lazy.
So the scammer them of them first million or they don't qualify?
They just want to have one car. So I said, if you hard working man like me and you, if you feel the benefit of working hard, the government have to deter them from the trouble, the fresh vegetables. And you understand?
So the fresh vegetable, them
hard working man to get the fresh vegetables.
Them not don't make good, so then we fall.
Yes.
So you have to put a law on it. If there's no law on it, there is no consequence on it.
Consequence.
So if the government implement this and say if you touch a pum pum before your first million, 100 years of prison.
100 years of prison.
Wow. I think this is a good plan.
And in case you're wondering and pondering, like you have said, khago, so you will have a couple millions and know. What about your son then? When it come to my daughter, and call say my daughter no say, me know say the man over there so rich, but his son don't make a million, his son can only get head. His son can't get
work.
his son can't get. Because you don't make for your first million yet.
In broke.
In still broke.
So okay, so the son will maybe get the inheritance from him father. Him no word, no vagina, because vagina can cause baby.
Yes, and him still poor.
Him still poor, so him go depend on him father for mind to pick the
yes. Him need to feel the sweat and brow before he sweat for my daughter. He need to sweat to feel first million. You know what is making a million? How making your first million sweet?
And the young men, because I try different young men. Then young men don't agree with that program here. No, because we preach slap and go around here where every girl liable to get it. And as the Tyrone just said, if a girl go breed for a so-called waste man, because we don't like style man as waste man really and truly, because we're all work in progress. A so-called men when not having money yet, then it's her fault to breed for him. It's her fault to like him. It's her fault not to wear the iron panty that's going to be implemented. I'm sure that it tells like, low boy, and do something with their life.
Listen what I am saying. Females, when you put yourself together as a man, girl automatically just like you. You understand? And she knows putting yourself together costs money. So she takes your pocket long like that for sure. And poor she knows yo, this man is a scammer.
But so women like scammers.
You're not gonna, yes, but you're not gonna scam my daughter out her clothes.
But what about the daughters that don't have a resident father?
The daughter that don't have a resident father, the government are them daddy. The law where the government put up is them daddy. You understand? No one can touch your meat unless it is a man of substance. You understand? So right there, so now that is where sugar come in.
Here comes sugar.
Here comes sugar. You understand? A man will have millions.
Yeah.
Then forget them.
That is a good plan, but you still have to think about the young men them that is growing up, turning young men with all this testosterone and this horny spirit running up and through them.
Support you're saying bold them also run and buck out them toenail. What can you do? God give everybody a gift. You understand? So all of the new baby them we are making a Jamaicans. A millionaire baby, can you imagine? Look over the prep school them. How over the prep school them full up? Be a millionaire picnic.
So what you're saying, in Jamaica now, all of the women them we are ball out and a beg pan in TikTok and Instagram for somebody help them send them picnic at school. That would be extinct?
It'd be extinct. And a jailhouse, it'd take a little time ratting down. Because millionaire picnic don't really go to jail. A poor people picnic full of jailhouse.
However, I think that the government will not implement that plan because they need the jailhouse to full. Tony Curtis, big up.
Me know me said that, but me not say that. The age limit for man to go to the promised land and get giznik, it must be in first million.
That million.
Make you be a man.
I'm not sure the phone number.
Man, we are talking about it. A man fi have fornication. Man. You understand?
Please to call me if you agree with ladies. Ladies, phone a day khago seem to protect you today. Shalom Sunday.
Hi, Pastor. It's me, Horny. I just wanted to add something else to
Please do, my dear.
All right. Just to show you that what he's saying is not even extreme. When taxes go up and you've got people who've got money, the government won't even care about jail because they'll be making more money. Prison is about money. I'm going to leave that alone. In some countries, and I'm not going to say specifically, but let's just say the Indonesian side. When a woman is serious about a man, you know, she has to actually remove her fingers.
Whoa!
On one side of her hand. And I'm going to tell you this. If her husband abuses her for any reason, there's reason for divorce, she has to amputate her leg or legs. So what happens is, just to show you, the cultures may be really extreme, but this is an extreme. In those cultures, your father and mother are no longer liable to worry about where you're going. Because in the first place, the women will not sleep with a man unless they are sure of the man, unless they're sure of themselves. Are you willing to remove your fingers for this? So I'm just saying law and order is important and it all comes as a package. So what will happen with the women is that they're not just going to free for they can sleep with whoever they want to. What's going to happen is they're going to become higher class women because no millionaires are going to be walking around with craft. The girls can't walk around looking anyhow. So that's why it works.
So we have to agree with khago totally on that one, yeah?
Yes, slap and go can remain for whoever wants to stay in that lane. But what will happen is when it looked just like how scammers became more prevalent, it's an order that comes by visual contact. When those guys who are doing what they're doing start seeing that it's not actually paying off physically, every single thing will start climbing. So the girls will become better, the guys will become better, the system will also change. Every part of the law will start changing, not just that law, because it will now accommodate the financial order that is better for them. They're now going to see that all the years of taking the pennies and the pences for feeding the poor people in prison is now going to be, oh shit, our turnover is even better and more progressive because we're now raising kings.
All right. Khago and you can be the Prime Minister and the Deputy Prime Minister of Jamaica, and then we'll have a better country, hopefully.
Okay, I'm happy to get in.
Listen, man.
I'll see you.
Yeah.
We always talk about the prison money. When everybody rich and nobody now go to prison, that is money. Yeah?
That is money.
That is what you call money. Just imagine, say, just like Bermuda. One room in a Bermuda, a 1.8 million US feet. Just one room. And that is considered poor.
Yeah.
Listen what I'm saying. And Bermuda is not Jamaica. We have good soil. Bermuda, the 2-lane road, wide like your palm of your hand. No big vehicle, no big X6 truck and then something like that. So Jamaica needs strong law. We might attack you as joke. But listen, if you implement things to change man life, turn boy in a man, you're frightened to see how quick every man start work. Because you know how powerful is sex.
Yes, yes.
You know how powerful sex is. Remember, say sex put we in all what we in right now.
Mm-hmm.
So put the joke aside.
Good and bad.
Adam and Eve are sex. Every war whisper to see happen. Most of it cast through. Listen, 90% of every man in a prison, you know when they're there from? A woman.
When I start my YouTube videos, then you know, or end the clash videos, then we may do. Then say, Pastor, why you call yourself the Horny channel? I said because every war starts like a pum pum, so I can't be the Horny channel and talk about war. Big up to Sister Angelina. How you doing, sister? Special guest up in the building, khago today, giving a new outlook on life. If the age of consent in Jamaica is approaching the government, Mr. Andrew Holness, whether it's state parliament after election or not, to implement the new rules that men can only have dugu after they make their first million.
Did you know, sir? Look here. Did you know, sir? You see Cathy attack say extreme. Did you know, sir, in some Indian community, you have to have sex with a donkey before you...
What the Korobongos this now?
That's serious. Yeah, man. Every study now, you know.
Big up to Lady Goldring, cashing in. Thank you, Lady Goldring.
In some Indian community, like she does say Indonesia or them places, it's serious. For your man, consider if you want your daughter to be married to, he have to grind one donkey. He have to test out him pingling for one donkey.
Jeez.
Have to do it.
Peace. Is that bestiality around there?
He have to go bees first. Before he can get your daughter. So, feel me want to a paradise.
We're really and truly, because when I put it on a donkey and we get a nice virgin girl after we get the millions, so we are work to what come. Really and truly, as we say khago, you say after man like you want to get with millions.
Not that we are riff-raff, because we never have no time. The man will have time pan in your hand, and he might get the paradise, the stiff breast them.
Ooh!
I mean, me's a breast allergist, you know. And when the breast them we are get and the type of waist man swing pan them already.
Oh gosh. Put things between them.
Yeah. Listen. There must be strong penalty for the man them.
Right.
You understand? Listen.
It's crazy.
The big man them in the village, them yeah get the virginity them. The big man them in the village. You understand? And them they have the 6 pretty dolly there.
Yeah.
For them. How if we hand down gal give them?
Cause them
hand down gal give us. So it might sound a weird, yes, little bit of anything at all when you say all the government implies certain thing, and jealousy. I know no time to enjoy it. So you must say, yo, you can't enjoy all of the thing.
And we there, I work hard.
Yes.
And I get the hand me down, the wear and left, the walk out, the breathe out, the long breast.
Yes, so me want to do that. Not just 100 for sake of my daughter, for sake of me too.
Your sanity.
It's my sanity that stressed me out. You understand? It has stressed me. Like some man, you're in England, I know. And you walk your money in the cold and the snow. And you send one your nice big fat Benz, big batty beds. I want to go home. Y'all are going to make you know, sir. Go ahead, man. I check a Saki man never walk a day from him bad. No, sir. I care zero.
Any young man out there want to make a call, we have 5 minutes before the ad break kick in.
This is a conversation a man not really giant it, you know.
Yeah.
This is a conversation that why they just listen. Yeah, I understand. We don't want them
but yeah, well, you see,
show me off.
If them call, maybe we explain more to them to make them call. Me never like it at first.
We don't want to explain, we just want Babylon put it in a law. You understand? Listen. When law come in, we don't want to abide by it. A sub-prisoner go full.
So the government can still make money off of this?
So government can make money now. Remember I said, a liquor head rule big man, you know. When we tell you, say, no touch the dolly then. You understand? Dolly must not be in touch. See, so we are going to know if you are inbound cruff.
So that is true, because if you want to remain a Croft, then you will be. Let it go. Private number as well as calling lots of people. Let me see quickly. Shalom. Hey, good sir. How you doing, sir?
I mean, at the age of 28, I'm thinking of going against the church.
We explain quickly.
So I'm thinking about settling down, but settling down with what Oma and the church fight against settling down with.
What? No, you can do what you, as long as you can do what you like. You can settle down with the whole foot if you want, but as we say, we would really advise it because you're going to want children.
And then I was thinking, no, that is not really a good idea, because settling down with a single mother whose daughter is a trophy girl mate,
well,
that means she is a super girl mate.
Well, if khago plan get implemented in Jamaica at least, then you will have a virgin. Have you made your first million yet?
No.
Well, in khago's implementation, you shouldn't be getting any glue. How much glue have you got since week?
Not enough, in my opinion. I've only baptized 6 girl mates.
Since week?
Yeah.
So a man like you who hadn't made your first million at 28 would be what they call in England a wanker.
Oh, well, these girl mates didn't even come from out for free. I put pocket man. So that means, say, if a man with a couple of million come along, he might go get the problem.
Though you know that mostly that a man with a few millions, women tend to say, "I don't want him. I just want books him out."
Well, you can't trust any of these, man. So you got a problem there.
We're drawing close to the ad break, so we have to do like a preliminary quote. So thanks for the call, Brother Tyron, and I hope that you don't settle down with the old foot and you don't settle down with no one really. Just slap and go. And work and still take with some of khago say and try get your first million before you take a girl serious. Because England within and Jamaica, so you can work with what khago say to a level and still get some good out of it.
Okay.
No, like England now, me that's like 250, you know?
250,000. So it have to be a million in England then?
No, but Jamaica.
250,000 in England, a million in Jamaica.
Yeah, you can.
So we'll chat to our Prime Minister, Richard Sunak.
No, when we imply that at Jamaica first.
And when she say it at work?
No, she said it at work.
It will.
Have to work. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
We know a prisoner got full up a waste, man. No. Mm-hmm. Because you have some good man where come into a little one crime. Some good man they are jail, you know. Mm-hmm. Kill one little one other bad man and we lock him up.
Yeah.
He did help the police them clean up the city. You understand? He did help police clean up the city when we really look at it. You understand? Criminal crime against criminal, what do I call it? We have black on black crime, black on black crime. Mm-hmm. So gang on gang crime.
Gang on gang crime, yes.
Yeah, we just understand, say, all right, we're going to set them there free and the animal them.
Mm-hmm. They can't control themselves.
They can't control themselves. Because we give you a chance to become rich. We have to still land there. You want to walk off a plant, we are saying no go down a place. So what place name we give the seed them? See?
Which place we give a cocoa seed?
I give the plant, I give everything. We have good on land. See any land we start to see up in a hilltop up there, where nobody no occupy.
Techie.
Not techie.
And farm.
You can get 1 acre for yourself for farm. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
As long as we get it mark off that of a jantan farming land, and you can put on your stuff them panic because listen, we tired for the girl them a breed for you waste man them, and me and you have to take care of the people.
Sound like a real plan. However, in the ad break now, if we're or not. We're in the ad break, so catch me in about 10 minutes when I'll be back. Me and khago right here, special guest. You tune to City Lock Radio, everybody. Shalom Shunde.
Yeah, pastors. As I was saying, Carbonians, Meanwhile, you could think as man start talking, say you're bad mind and sit in. May I say, Mr. Andrew, too much waste, man. I get with nice, like preps them. And I we hang me down, basket, girl. No.
That not make it really.
Me need to know, say, he girl them shoes pint up, all them daddy, and send them come and say, up a khago. Up a khago. Remember the 250,000 entrance fee?
So you might feel like a good dad will do a good job.
You understand?
Yes, proud.
Dad do a good job. Just like down in Dubai and them type
of place.
Did you know, say, the father response for carrying daughter go put him in a wealthy family? You know that?
I think because the father then over here in Jamaica and in England, the mother them just smile when them say a man come home with them daughter, and I'm thinking, I can't get on the time too. No. I think the mother them, because of the mother them make the decision them, the man them with them daughter can be any kind of man. Because there's no structure. It's a good man. Khago, I love your plan, you know. I love your plan.
It start off as a joke.
Can't look at my daughter. You broke self.
If me get a daughter where me raise, I mean not for me religion in her head top, woe be unto you as a man. In our real life now, how you broke and you find time for girl. Me tell you, if me not have 500,000 for me tool can't rise. If me not have 500,000, my machine can't get up. It not work. Me don't know how God does.
Just like your phone.
Yes. Listen, how? You don't have no money. You don't have no money, but your baby maker a stand up.
You don't have no million. You don't know where I got eat your dinner from. My phone, right?
A man say me have to pray that in our next life, I want built-in craft this, you know. Yeah, that's that. You ask some man a craft, but then I know, in them, you know. Yeah, that's that. I just.
Then they plan for craftness.
Yes. But you have some man when, if your daddy a craft, you know, it's hard for you not to craft, you know. If your role model a craft, it's hard for you not to craft. Do it much. So when we make some bams right now, I say, yo, it start off as joke. I say, yo, get to you to have money.
Well, that's one of the easiest ways to get to you to have money in focus pan. Low pum pum. That pum pum I go straight you. You have a breathe, you have left university or college or wherever you have
brother, if you just left college and start focus pan, yeah, you better you never go to college. You never know that? Because enough man left college and he still not making money yet, you know. You know the amount of man me know go to college.
And still not making money yet.
And still not making money.
He just get the qualification, hopefully, to make the money.
He jump out in a Chang relationship. And you know what that do?
Slow him down.
Send him in a Mr. Chin supermarket. We come. And we out flour.
We out pack bags and pack box to people, and cause him in a relationship and girl need things.
You have to making money. Eh? Like
one moment about you.
Ladies, we don't like how me and we don't think of fear of you, ladies. No. Listen what I say. I don't really them girl them want, you know. Just be honest. Woman love time. Time. Anybody who can find time to give them, you have to be honest with yourself. Females love time. And anyone that can find time to give them work with. So you see, you know where you know you don't know a good job. Family send down so nice clothes, can't give you empty time. Yes. Because woman want get them thing cream out. So I don't really love girl love waste man at time they love. So when it thing put in a position where you know say you want go on. You know say I know for me husband alone no have time she a thinking. No man no have no time for their hand until weekend. So when every man at work now and the country a flourish, you know say the Sabbath can keep up on the Sunday. You understand? So the government knows say no work no go on past Saturday and Sunday.
So like in the olden days, then you're drawback for that.
Yes, because every 90% of every man at work. You see how we work? Yeah, dog.
Lion Turbo, big up.
Mother road, God road.
I think this plan can work still, you know. But an old time days plan this.
Listen, so was it in the beginning, so it go growing at the end. Not none all time days plan. You hear me, brother? A plan is a plan. And reality is the plan. You can't stray from reality. Listen, you cannot put your daughter hand in marriage to a man who don't have 10 head of cow and house and land. And that the Bible says, brother. So the girl them feel more comfortable right now. I have baby for Cruff, but how we work out?
It work out bad for them.
It work out so bad. And you hear me tell you about the entrance fee and the exit fee bigger. So when the exit fee so big, me know you can't left my daughter. So you know see how me a chop you in the girl them life. You can't walk away after you land on my daughter breast. You put wrinkle on my daughter belly, boy. I want just left my daughter like so.
People don't like that plan there.
After me, I create a system for the girl them to say, yo, they can't leave you. What you think you're going to leave me nice, clean skin daughter? Remember you come long down my daughter breast like a goat rope. What you think say you go? Me not say you can't have one next girl. But you see my daughter will give you a virgin. You can't left. 100 years in a prison. 100 years in a prison.
Left.
And 35 years for your daddy.
So
and 15 for mom.
God, Jesus.
The whole family involved.
It have to be a good family.
So you have to get good family. You understand? Because I know every boy will make 1 million still have to get your daughter. But imagine if the Cruff have his money.
So all your daughter have children for him. He have to go pay for that and the left in, if him decide to cut, the left in fee go ensure say the children them are taken care of and prepared for.
So I tell you, I don't joke. You know what my brother I'm tell you? Alright, just be honest. No joke. You're enough man right now. No, my number is 8306067. I what text your number? I would this sir. I write so much number for me thing.
It's Sky.
Manners and respect. What kind of style?
Only your number. You want to promote something? No promoting on the live, please. You have to pay for that. That's cost to care.
Alright, that get a black, you know that. Yeah, respect me thing, you know. Yeah, can't check for you if you don't respect me thing, yeah, respect you. So, what going on, Pastor? It's a good look, man, a long time.
Straight up.
Long time if you can get
You see it?
a forward, you know?
Definitely, bro.
Yeah,
That's
man.
true.
Why, I never know say right back I Queen I live. So when you come over all from my side, I laugh, you laugh. When you come over, so, yeah, I say khago.
We're live again. I think we're live again. Check. I mean, cash. I mean, yes, we don't like check too much.
I like poor part of England I live, man. Right back I Queen. Right now, if you make mistake and fling a rock stone, you make you Queen out and trouble.
People,
I say you live in London.
I'd like to keep my lifestyle, my riches quiet and mix with the peasants and act like I'm normal at times, my brother. Can't make them know I'm nearly rich. GL7 up again, brother. All right, we're khago is my special guest right today on Men's Day, Wednesday, and he's planning a reform for all men to make life and life for everybody is going to be better. We used to do this. We're still doing the slap and go plan, but we got a better plan.
So slap and go, if it still work, that after the man with the millions.
Okay.
You understand?
So the man they will not have the million yet go lucky so they can slap and go.
Yeah.
But if they slap and go, good data or them can pay for.
No, remember, you know, say you still I go have big woman who had them picking and big woman over there they see we still need them slap. Remember me tell you say slapping is only for
millionaires.
So after you become millionaire and one next millionaire woman over there, so our millionaire people do millionaire stuff.
Yeah.
You understand me, I said?
You need some dubs, bro. All right, one phone number will come up in a minute. Get ready for write down my phone number, yo.
You get the gif? Yeah, so you have to understand. So, like you know, we live right back at the Queen, back at the palace. You can slap many meats.
Shalama.
Your license. You understand? And the government have to go give you a license for wear for you. So
you can't slap and go?
No, license for sex.
Okay. Yeah. This is no license sex running up. So what about license for the women them too? The ladies them need a license too, because they just running the glue or have the iron panty.
No, the ladies them have an iron panty. The young girls, I mean. The young girls them who spot just a mistake and you know so true they don't know how to accept the jive yet. So then just make man put baby in them belly. And listen, next thing we spot more implement.
More implementation from khago here, people.
One more implement now.
Right,
rest that. I know that we have the people in ears. Mr. Andrew, we need to have a thing when him deadbeat grandmother.
My gosh.
Deadbeat grandfather.
And where we going now?
Deadbeat uncle.
City Lock Radio.
Deadbeat auntie. Listen. But since we got this now, since we are going to have deadbeat auntie and deadbeat uncle and deadbeat this.
Yeah.
The grandmother now and grandfather. Listen. My daughter can't just go out there and just go. Me can't say breathe.
Yeah.
My daughter can't just go out there and go breathe and can't go grandpit. Me tell them I want grandpit.
Shalama.
Me never tell them me ready for grandpit.
Shalama.
This is something where we have to have a family meeting.
Oh my word. This
family meeting.
No, this is when I agree with half the rep.
Half the rep. Or you just go make waste man breathe and come and talk about me a grandfather. Me I don't know grandfather.
Could I just tell you what I tell one of my sons? I phoned one of my sons one day and I heard children in the background. And I know say I must want woman yard in there we have children. You know what me tell him? And me tell everybody too. Me tell him say, if you breed one girl, we breed already, me not have no grandchildren. Because me not take care of nobody when you bring over my money when me give you and give the grandchild or spend on other people picnic. So when me send on some money, it must only spend on the child. Yeah. Musical chemist, City Lock Radio Management.
So I am saying, my daughter want to get a picnic right now. Remember, say the thing that implement now, you know. The stuff is implement. So me know say it now go be the money part of the problem. But you need to come and sit down with the monarch.
Yes.
You know who's the monarch?
The head of the household.
The head of your family.
Mm-hmm.
I am the head of my family.
Mm-hmm.
So she cannot just walk in
and say she's pregnant
and say all when you're married. You're not ready for the grandkid yet. You man no more than me.
You're not married yet. You're married already. We still have to talk to the monarch.
Come talk to the monarch and we could sit down and discuss.
Yes.
Okay. Listen, because I now gonna be one deadbeat grandfather. I want to walk my grandpitney, go to the mall and broke him or her bad.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? I want to go pick up my granddaughter at school or my grandson and treat my grandpitney better than how me used to treat you.
Text read, that's what we do in Africa from when married. Yeah. Angel, big up.
Me want to have, listen man, have this conversation with Zara and Sky. I was saying, I want to answer to my son.
Yeah, that's it.
Good. Yes, I will.
Yeah.
I want to answer to my son. Daddy ready for your grandpitney now, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Daddy ready for your grandson. Because me never get to raise you know. So now that daddy is off the road now. And daddy knows so yo, you know a while out the road and me need company.
Yes. And as the children make older heads live longer when them have children around them, you know?
You want daddy dead. I don't see when he had a race I go look like boy, I want grandpitney.
Yes.
Eh?
At a point.
I want my grandpitney. But you see my granddaughter and my daughter now, I have to sit down and have talk with daddy. Because daddy have to pick a bull.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
City Lab Radio.
Hello, good sir.
Hey, my brother.
So I've decided to change my plans over the aspirin.
Okay.
I would stop and stay for a while, probably about 3 months.
Yeah.
Go back every other night to take something small and valuable, knowing full well these women will have another man in the yard when I'm not in the yard, so she will know which one to take from her.
Okay.
And she now got to admit she a Lego bee to take 2 months to court. So I will continuously be taking for a couple of weeks, maybe
with the man,
and then move on to the friend. I would be introduced by the friend within 2 months.
Yeah. All right, brother Tyron. Thank you for the call, my brother. All right, bro. Respect. Yes. Tyron, big up yourself for the call there. Yeah. Right here, citylogradio.com, the sexiest radio station in the galaxy. Well, we say, Khago say, enough implementation are going where you have to be a bit more responsible. So I move from the grandmother and the grandfather to the daughter and the son. Everybody have to be ready for the situation at hand because having a family is not a normal thing. Having a family is a very important thing, and family are the root and the foundation of good community. That is what a family do. Make a good community transpire. You see me? So when you have a good community now, you have less prisoners, less problem, less war, less fighting, less upsetment. Big up to Tanisha. How you feeling, baby? Tanisha, big up yourself. So me kind of agree with the situation. Say, make the family work. Even from first, me always a preach say, make we have a thing called we talk and get in a situation where we can have better family by don't just have baby willy-nilly like that. You don't want to just have baby willy-nilly like that. Secondly, what we support in our church, we say make sure say you stay with your baby father.
From what me know, baby fathers are willing to stay with their baby mother. So that's why the family, we got the sexy in Kayana Blue. Long time I don't see you come like a top come to church. But I'm glad to see you today. Big up Sister Tini should be as well. Yes. When baby mother and baby father stay together, then you have a better relationship. The family unit stay together and work together as a team. And then even with the DJs, even with khago says still is a good implementation, you know. Don't just willy-nilly breed. So I see him to me I preach really and truly. Don't just breed willy-nilly. You have to make sure that something is transpiring. Because the more time the grandmother and the grandfather become the parent of the child where somebody have by just like that. You see me? You have to just focus up. Most fathers are willing to stay with the mother of their children. And we don't want to blame nobody because the woman them afraid when they get any form of blame, you know. The woman them kind of get terrified when they say, it's your fault this or it's your fault that. So make we try take it away from the fault part then and just know say, if we can work together as a team, if we as a family can work together as a team, then more than likely we are going to be a stronger society, stronger community. Then when we as men say the thing now work out the way how it should work out, then all we do is slap and go. You see me? Because most of the father them are not in the household to help the children to grow anyway. You see me? They're not in the house to make the children them to help make decision, help to do this, help to fix that, help to sort out certain situation. Then it can't work. And there's a slap and go come in and people just do what they do. And because the woman them decide say, yo, me not even too care, me not even too business. And the mother them now, the father them not did that for help out. The father them not did that for help out. Then what you think you're gonna have? What you think you're gonna have? You're not gonna have nothing good. You have a crazy lifestyle where the thing are gonna be repetitive and keep happening. The thing are gonna keep happening all the time. Where men just do what they do. And women just do what they do. So one thing. Somebody give me a phone call. The phone number to call is 079 44 777 066. That's 079 44 777 066. Get it through right here on www.citylockradio.com with your horny pastar. It's a Men's Day Wednesday when we say slap and go. Because most of these young ladies, they're not ready for a relationship and they wasn't taught for a relationship. So if they're not ready for a relationship, and you have to just do what you do, brother. Because you still need to get along with life. As Khago say, focus on your millions them. But when you get your millions them, if the situation, because you can take, you see, when you hear something and you can't even work with it 100%, you still can take something from it. You still can take something from the situation that you're working with. You see me? So, to have your millions them and then you have your girlfriend, or me still not advise if you even have your million, me that still advise you to slap and go same way. If you even have your millions. Don't bother sit down in a relationship if you have your millions. Because when you have your money, more time, the structure we can't deal with, you know, is that we have to close the window here, people. Give me a second, I'm close the window here because there's a lot of noise making outside. Let me close the window. Sorry about that. You're tuned to citylockradio.com. Sexiest radio station in the galaxy. I am your horny pastar. My special guest can have a drink of water or something or the other. Yeah. However, as I was saying, if this situation don't work out, I still recommend the church brothers them to be serious about their slap and goings. However, I think that khago has got a great plan where in Jamaica, the age of consent for women will remain at 16, and the age of consent for men will be when they attain their first 1 million Jamaican dollars. If that plan should be implemented in Jamaica, they will charge £250,000 in England, and then you would have a society. Wait, Pastor Keith is on the line. You know, we take phone call in the church. Good afternoon, Pastor Keith. How you feeling, brother?
I'm feeling sun is up and I'm shining. Pastor Horny, there's something big bugging me up.
What is that, my brother?
Pastor Horny, let the man talk.
Yeah.
I want to say something to the man. Let him talk. The man is talking.
Which man?
I don't remember his name. I'm not good at memory.
Yeah. Oh, his name is Khago.
Oh, Khago.
You know Khago, man.
Easy, man. Like, you mean Khago like where I carry and play on a boat?
No, the man, you know the song was saying, "Nah, salute me friend them." You know the song there?
We know the song, but we are talking about Khago. You say name Khago.
That's his name, yeah.
So where you there?
He's going to have a drink of water.
Well, listen, we need to tell the man he needs to become the prime minister.
Shalom Shunde.
He has a good idea. And man like, when his name is Horny or Horny,
yeah,
he wouldn't be able to can accept things like that. And then another thing is gonna to upset wholeness is the human rights thing. So if this man become the prime minister now, where I was gonna tell him if he just put up himself to be the prime minister,
yeah,
I can back him.
Yeah.
And most of the time I back people, they win. There's no saying that he's gonna win, you know. But he has a 50-50 chance once I'm backing him. So if he never wins, he only have one thing to blame, and that's himself.
All right.
Good idea.
So you like the plan? Said them boy where I breed up a girl, them nothing breed up a girl them.
Well, me don't know about that, you know, but me talk about the bill, you know. The bill is what got to my head. Look, kind of hard to make me laugh until me get hiccup. I'm going to drink some water and the hiccup. Give me a chance to talk to you. I don't know when I stop talking to you, how we going to be again. But I'm just saying, Pastor Hardy, the million sound good.
The million sound good.
With it.
All right. Shalom Ashunde.
Shalom Ashunde.
Thank you, Pastor Keith. Okay, let me give out the phone number as well, and then you can call me if you're interested. The number is 079 44 777 066. That's 079 44 777 066. We're going to remember, I got the sex insurance as well. The sex insurance I got this year product, brothers and sisters. A church sister buy some from me the other day and she take it. She buy it for her man and she take it as well. And she said the sex insurance work for her as well. It make her feel the horny spirit run up and down through her. So it does work for women as well, it seems. It's a herbal product. It's totally natural and it's good for pressure. And if you have sugar, it does not harm you in any way because it is herbal. I want to show you how brown it is, like the earth. It look like the earth. And anything with earth color, good for you. See it there? It brown like it. And it's a herbal product. All different kind of herbs and spices by the African, you know, down Africa there, Nigeria to be exact. That's where the product is from. And I have tested it myself in more than one occasion because I had another product and it was working okay, but some of the customers them was complaining. So a wonderful church staff man did a big research and she found the elixir, the nectar. I will not call her name right now, but pick her up. I don't want people to know her business and all these good stuff. And now I have the product in my hand and I'm distributing it at a very reasonable rate. I used to sell the product more expensive because I got it at an expensive price, but now I have got it at a better price. So what do you think I'm going to do? I'm going to give you more for less. So contact me on 079. By the way, the people that when they say they are £40, it has been reduced to £30 and you get more in the pack for less. So remember last month you get it for £40 for the 5. Now you get it for £30 for 5, but you get more than the 5. I are your horny pastor, and this is citylopradio.com, the sexiest radio station in the galaxy. Our special guest khago, he'll be back in a minute, hopefully, and such likes. So we'll continue with the program. The phone number to call if you want to participate, if you like. Let me call one I church brother them, because more time of this we doing people. The church brother them have to in a church. So more time you see church I go on, and you know see some church brothers in there. We have phone call them. And they want to say, John, pastor, you mean the church I go on, you know, call me? I can't see the number when they. They're on different number. Call up Brother Reds and see if you're in a church. Yes, these are the things them. City Lock Radio. Big up to Sister Angel the Light as well. Hey, Fezina. What go on, bro?
I'm in the jungle, Jesus. I want church.
Hey.
Yeah, we ask man. I threw me up on the road. I'm going to jump on it now.
That's right. Yeah. Shang. Hey, big up the trends first right there. Trends first. Big up yourself, sister. But yes, I do that at times. Me call 19 because we have one church brother when he's 19 as well, where he come like them girl capture him because we can't see him in our church again. You see me? How come we not see 19 in our church again? Then take him where? I wonder if he get married or something. In phone number.
Welcome to the O2 messaging service.
Okay, that church brother, a church sister, then thief him phone. Then not thief him, then thief him phone. Yes. Oh, there goes brother Ryan. Let me tell him the new implementation. Khago gone outside, gone cool off because he kind of get hot. But him say, the implementation where I'm going to implement is this. The men them, they will remove. They will ask Andrew Oldness to make the age of consent. It's okay at 16 for the ladies them. However, for men, he's gonna move it until the men them get them first million. No men will get any form of dugu until he make his first 1 million Jamaican dollars. In England, it will be 250,000 pounds. That's really what it's going to be. In England, it's going to be 250,000 pounds until the man make the first $1 million. Him now go get no girl. And when you get the woman, you have to pay a down payment. And if you decide to divorce her, you have to pay her out. Rhino saying, do not believe in that. Could you please call the phone and explain why you don't believe in that? Dear one, my brother, because we think it sounds good and it will eliminate a lot of these little unwanted children that running around the community. It will kind of get to eliminate all of that. Don't you think it would be a good plan? Somehow my music now gets to play because I have up the stream yard. Okay. Somebody else could call the phone number. Yes, call the phone number if you like. The phone line is open. The phone call is coming in. Shalom, Shunda. Yes, my brother.
So I don't like that idea.
Explain why you don't like that idea.
You know, this is the reason why we have so many These are the reason why we have so many funny men in the world. Because when we did young, and we got sample one little blue as a little youth, and we get the sweet sugar, we get ideas, we get beaten for our mother and beaten for our father.
Yeah.
So some of the boy then get confused and go walla in a mud.
Oh my word.
So I think we should tell the younger ones, say, yeah, make your money first before you get baby. Full joy yourself, because remember now, when we're young, we stress, so we have to stress free. So the more we wind out, and the stress you will get and get more ideas.
But you wanna suppose having sex lead to baby, you know, all when you never plan for it, you know.
Tell the girl to take protection. Remember, say we do the pushing, we let out the egg, we let out the thing out of our back. And remember, say we have the thing, we have the boys and the girl in our back. Yeah, so the woman then to take protection.
No, but the khago did explain as well. So the woman them not really don't make. So the responsibility is up to us, because when God did come down from heaven to chastise Adam and Eve, he never chastised Eve for nothing, because Adam are the responsible person.
All right, then let me tell you something. My grandfather did tell me about one bush where you put on your body head. Where you put on your body head.
Yeah.
So you run water, but the swimmers them don't swim far enough. Yeah, but it not hurt you. But then they calm down. But you made it young when my grandfather tell me to forget. And in traverse, me have to ask my grand uncle. He's still alive. Yeah.
So what the bush do?
The bush kill the swimmer them. But you're still strong. But do you know that pastor? When you have a man, let me say, I don't know why this structure makes so much noise. Hold on. Do you know that they have now shift from the argument? As a man, when you use condom, you find say your back, the eyes of your back get weak. And you jam and you shoot quick. When you use condom, you understand? Someone say they tell them to come, but it makes you weak. But as a man, you have to go find out where that bush the name. Yeah?
But what about today's date with all the venereal disease them going around? You cannot just be pushing.
Because Babylon met the disease then, you have to use the condom. Better we just go and use that tip.
But still investigate and find out the bush. Same way.
Yes, now investigate and ask granduncle where the bush near.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we not encourage the youth them to make no wine out. Because it make enough of it get confused. And them a young youth that believe in a computer now push on the different lifestyle now. They will believe that it's the right way to go. You understand?
You don't need that.
So it better we tell you, you say jack it up, yeah, bulletproof vest up,
yeah,
and wine out and release stress.
Yeah.
Before you make baby and get enough ideas and making millions then don't reach 40, because when you reach 40, you breed a girl, you become handicapped.
Oh my.
So try and get baby early. Try and get the money early. If I just scam it out, honest it out, but make your money early.
We say, make the money early.
Make money early, then you make enough baby. Baby I get shot.
Shunde.
Thank
you very much, my brother. Straight up. So he agree with the plan somewhat, not 100% agree with the plan, but he more than not agree with the plan of khago to say, he said, make the money first, but you still need dogo in the meantime. That was where I was teetering about on the situation, because I know that the young men them have to be getting some form of release. He say if they have sex with any young lady, they will get 100-year incarceration, because his daughter don't need to buck up on any wasteman. The program is called Slap and Go. If you notice, the t-shirt them up. I got on a Slap and Go t-shirt right now. See you next part, yeah? That's all we do. Now stick around with no girl too long from a bus couple not. Let me show them. Big up Tata Boss music. And with me, he delivered them. He can't stay too long, cause hey. So what me do, Angel? Whoa, hey. Come on. Big up to Bubba Boy in our church. Is that Rochelle? Something like something, I don't know. Or Raquel. And it's not one verse, call it life, say we Paul, nothing, a girl press, baby. Crystal in Bristol. You choose the city like where you're on and it's a Wednesday afternoon, it's Wednesday. If any other church brothers would like to call the phone, or any church sisters would like to call the phone, this is how we run the program. It's a call-in show. So get at me, 079 44 777 066. And remember, big up to Lady Goldring. Lady Goldring, log on. Big up yourself in the Lady Goldring. Because you're always like, yeah, cash in, check in, let me know. So boom, boom, boom. You see it? Hey. Big up to Vigilante over there in Brixton. And hey, Corey, Wagwan Corey, Archer Spice, Shambali, and the whole team. Big up to Ines. Hey, Righteous Wagwan, bro. Yeah, man. Slap and go. That's my friend. Slap and go. Yeah. Slap and go. Yeah, drop. Slap and go. Slap and go. Like I drive. Slap and go. Well, me personally, I really kind of agree with the idea. I say, have your money before you really take girls serious. What Khago is saying is, have your money before you get any glue. That is an overall prevention problem fix. Yes, slap and go fix the problem in some way. But me, as I say, more time we as church brothers, we have meeting with each other. And when our next church brother come up with a good idea, we're not going to shun the idea in any way because we have an idea as well, because ideas are better than ideas at time. So this is how the world runs. Ideas are better than ideas. So we say slap and go, and then Khago say make sure say you get every million before you can get no glue, because that is what lead to all these little children running around, unwanted pregnancy rampant in the community, single mothers running rampant in the community and all these things, and that is not conducive. Let me just press play a little bit and close the door because I'm here talking and it's kind of distracting. Give me a second. Like my friend that's all we do. Slap and go. Slap and go. Like my friend that's all we do. Now stick around with the girl too long from a bus couple months. Let me show. That is the plan. For the young men, them, you need to know that having a steady girlfriend in your life without you having things is gonna cause severe problem in your life, to tell you the truth. Because girlfriends take up time, they take up energy, and sometimes they get very fidgety and they need money and they need maintenance, they need attention. The attention that you will be giving to this beautiful young lady, you will more than likely waste up the time doing things like taking girl to dinner. That costs money, and they don't want to go to cheap restaurant. You'll be giving her attention, you'll be buying her clothes, buying her shoes, taking her to movies and parties and all these good stuff. And then that will be good for her, but more than likely it won't be good for you, because if you take time out, if you get your millions together, somehow you and her could then get pregnant, and then one baby there on the way. And after one baby there on the way, now you have to change up your lifestyle to a level to start to accommodate having a responsibility of a child. So it's a good plan. Hey, Fluffy good as what? Fluffy good as Fluffy, God bless, sorry. Big up yourself, man, dear. When you're a young man that's trying to get to the point in life where you are worth something to society and you have clout and you have, links and all these good stuff. I mean, I thought gunman link and them things. I mean, I thought linking at the world we can make you millions without the police looking for you, because enough people are attaining their millions, but at the same time they want it. And then that wouldn't make a good husband for anybody's daughter if you have your millions but you want it. So me personally, me like the plan.
The plan is a very strict plan. However, nothing will work out in a life unless it's strict. You see me? If you have some, because them say whatever is not under control is out of control. You see me? So if you have one heap of people with don't under control, that is not a good thing. And the man them out of control and the woman them out of control. So the plan that the Sky God has followed up with said no sex for any man. That means no sex for woman as well, you know. Yeah, that means no sex for any woman as well. When I find a man with a million, so it don't really mean no sex for men alone. It means no sex for women too. The young girl them will pop up pregnant automatically. And condom and contraceptive make. That I got extinguished. Me like good plans. Focus on your money, young man. If you look at the benefit of it, if you breed a girl, more than likely, it's going to be more harder for you to attain your million. So don't look on the fact say you're not getting no sex. Look on the fact say how much sex you can get after you qualify. Because as we must say as well, the people have a license. And the woman, they won't look and say that the man they can take care of baby. Because nowadays, you know, nowadays the way the thing I run. I big up to Sister Steph London, log on to the program. Steph London, big up yourself, sister. Shalom and shunde. Sorry about that. You know, I gotta keep my energy up because I don't like to have breakfast until after 12 o'clock. Now it's after 12 o'clock, so on a Wednesday, I don't get to have any breakfast until after 3 o'clock because I don't leave from around the thing until I don't go waste my time. Not really waste my time, but I have to be on the radio, so I don't. We got about 12 minutes before the ad break kick in. If there's anyone that want to participate in the program, big up the Manchester team because the Manchester team is always in the church. Big up the team from Nottingham who is always in because when I go to these all different cities, the people and tell me. Big up to Scary down in Manchester as well. Big up to the other Scary over in Nottingham and big up to Scary down in Brixton. The Scary we used to have the restaurant at Catford. I see him at Brackwell Park the other day, and he have a shop down on the strip right there in Brackwell Park. So look out for Scary's new restaurant. Gonna be opening very shortly, and you're gonna hear the advert them on the radio and all these good stuff. So it's gonna be good. Yes. Men's Day Wednesday is a program that encourages men to do what the pastor say. And the pastor encourages you now as well to have your millions before you take woman serious. Slap and go protect that as well. Shangling.
Pastor,
Sure.
the church brethren won't have a problem with no fee until they make the million.
Yes.
But he grabbed my church sisters with brief for block pocket man, so they not a problem.
True. We have a next call coming in, Tyron. Let me take it.
Okay.
Shane.
It's only I again, Pastor.
Mm-hmm.
Just over elaborating, but on the point of the fear of men becoming a certain way because of the money, it wouldn't really happen because the source of your money would be essential to declare, because you wouldn't have a society of men just making money and doing certain things because society will then have a bit more control. So that means when taxes are getting involved, you will not be able to do the chopping. Okay. Because they will be checking. Yeah, you will be on the radar now.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. So just like how they've got some, even in England, I know a few places like the Mansions Club, for example, and that's in central London. No one can come in there unless they've got the card, which is a platinum card for the Society of Millionaires. So they know your bank statement you provide that, and it has to be longer than 6 months. So they actually don't have any male in there, especially who isn't of a certain money stature. And then they don't actually allow just any type of woman either. They need to know the source of who you know and how you know them. So, for example, I go in with a lady who's a millionaire. They need to know who I am. So they have all my details, and then I get a member's card. Anything happens that isn't right or any form of prostitution, then we are implicated as one. So we're practically banished from there. So there's a few places, even in England, like that, where you have to declare what you have, who you are, bank statement, also work status. You can't just say I'm a CEO. CEO of what? So the same thing would happen in society when those licenses are being issued. So there wouldn't be that fear.
Have a nice plan, you know, have the things sort out.
Yeah, on it like Sonic.
On it like Sonic.
I mean,
Yeah, I like that. So as I said, I'm a brother that I'm willing to work with plans, you know, and if a plan sounds good, on it like Sonic, just like that.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. That's right. Plus, we need Shumalong to have an eligible bachelor.
That's right.
Who has sense and won't take advantage of her and put her in a predicament that you're running from yourself.
Right.
And this is why we say, like in Africa, our parents raise us, and they raise us well for the man that we're going to end up with. So they're not raising us well and spending all that money and giving us the best education to then end up with Joe Grind down the road who's got no interest in the long haul.
No. Say that again.
They're not raising us for us to end up with Joe Grind down the road who has no worth or interest.
But do you think a lot of that has been happening? Is like Joe Grind is getting, as Khago said, Joe Grind might get the benefit.
They will come out of business because, as I said, once it's done and it's implemented, as I said before, in Monte Carlo, you don't see girls that are just there. They're actually fussy and picky because they have the options there. When the options are there, you don't pick the worst option. Do you see what I'm saying? The reason why women end up with a certain type of man is because that certain selective man is all they have in the radius. So when your radius has got better options, you will pick better. It's like yourselves as men. If you're surrounded by, let's say, for example, women that are bank owners, lawyers, and stuff like that. Don't tell me you'll be picking the girl that is just everywhere and anywhere.
Never that.
You won't. So it's the same thing with the women. They will have a better idea of what they should be getting because it won't be a pecking order where, oh, you have to be a certain class to be able to obtain. It would be, I have to change my class, my rank, better myself to be able to take the man that is in front of me because they will now be in front of them. So just like, okay, example, there are guys coming from the ghetto going to live in uptown. The ones that have gone to uni, studied hard to become maybe a young dentist or a young doctor in Jamaica. And their life changes significantly. And what happens? The radius that they're now in, the women are picking them. So it don't matter that you grew up in Tivoli Gardens. That doesn't, it's extinct now to his life. Same thing will happen with the women. It will become an extinction. It will no longer be a situation where you have to even, you're not going to see the whistler on the road whistling and calling, hey, yo, you're on like an English crowd. You don't have to hear all that.
But what I want to hear, if more ladies agree with this plan, because I only see you and another lady, who was it now, calling and say, nice plan. But I know that lots and lots of ladies are listening and I don't hear them.
I think
because the girl them who want to run around won't be able to run around either because there won't be nobody to run around with.
Well, remember, it won't happen overnight. So in the beginning, they will be selling themselves short, but remember, they will remember the prize, that there are more prizes out there. So if we say, by the way, in your area, there's 20 people winning the lottery, people start playing. Right now, they're not even hearing of one. That's why they're not playing. So you see what I'm saying? So just as an example, Pastor, you see, like, for example, with the ladies, the men that will be afraid to do this are the men who feel like they cannot make $1 million. Yeah. So once you take away your fear and you start implementing what you need to do to make it or get it, you will find your brothers will follow. So it doesn't matter how many women are going to call in. It's how many women are going to see the results of the change that are going to follow, because that's what happens with women. Remember, we didn't have duck lips. We had natural lips. But once they saw the pouting and the duck lips, what happened? People started doing. Some people are afraid of injections, but they will use them now, though.
But the problem, the problem that we have with ladies is that they don't follow anything good.
No, but this is a life plan. So when it comes to women, life plan will always be good. This isn't a situation which is just a momentary thing. Yeah, women don't just chase money; they also chase future. Which is why you would find, example, a cleaner trying to insert herself with a billionaire's rare to get rare.
Yeah.
It's a future decision she's trying to make, not just because of the money. Because remember, she's around money every day. Yeah, she's thinking of the future, which is why parents can send their child on a boat to end up on the other side of the world, not even knowing if it will reach, for a better future. The word is future. It's not now. So women don't follow good things if it seems like it's a momentary thing. That's how people ended up here in the first place in this country, because they thought this place was going to be paradise.
Oh my God.
So that's all they needed. They needed to think that, because the advert was there, the people classing, showing off, doing this and that, until they realize what they need to realize. But just generally, a future plan is a plan that will always stand. So women think of what would be the best, which is why women try to upgrade from what they need.
So the advice what the woman them are getting now, do you think is a totally bad advice, like the way they're acting now? Because them not plan for nothing, them are plan for rip and run off now, and that's what the glue on anybody will have a thing.
All right, so before there were vibrators, women did what? You see what I'm saying? We went from whatever they were doing to having mechanical pieces to assist. So what I'm saying is, women do evolve.
So who invent vibrator, a woman or a man?
I believe it was a woman, but if it was a man, it's because there were men who lost the ability.
No, because we see that we can make a bag of money off of them woman who love play themselves.
Well, that's one thing, Pastor, but I'm very aware of the men who lose their mechanical use due to illness, not due to age. And I've seen those men investigate further for their woman so that they stay in the relationship and use it. So such men, they're more than many now.
So what you're saying, men really love relationship then?
Yeah, because they will do what they need to save the relationship rather than let it go just based on that little thing or worrying about that. So you take away the worry by giving your woman a toy.
Okay.
Yeah.
We will Google it and find out who invent them in a short bit. We're going to draw to the ad break now, sister. So thank you very much for that. Please call again if you need to. Shung. Big up to Angel Delight again, and it was Fetchy Boo that said, who is that? Angel, and big up to Trent's first popping in. We're taking phone calls in the church today. We're going to draw to an ad break anytime now, and please keep it right here, www.citylackradio.com. Our special guest khago has went outside. I don't know if the girls are outside kidnap him or something, because I don't know what's popping. Khago, you out there? Girl, them gone with him. Because when him forward, there was a bunch of girls hanging outside, so he must go outside, go look if him see them and then drag him gone. However, we're right here. We're going to be in the ad break for a second, so please stay tuned. City Lab Radio. I have $1 million before you get any glue. Slap and go, like my friend Free Flow. That's all we do. Slap and go. Hey. Slap and
It's Men's Day, Wednesday. Hey, shut. Remember, hey, Shellings, big up in the Shellings, 13th of the month, July. Click and collect. Where? Hey. Woo! I think we should be in the ad break now, so catch you after the ad break, everybody. Please stay tuned to citylockradio.com. Big time, Tyrone, random. Right here, www.citylock.radio. We're in the ad break. Give me 10, 11 minutes and we're ready again. Look at the people on YouTube. Excuse me. Men's Day, Wednesday, we have it. I don't know if YouTube still not hear me. The sitting in our work, Tyrone, the friend requesting not working. Ain't nobody can come live with me. I've got to delete the Instagram and reinstall it again. Shum.
Listen, Pastor. When we get back on the radio, but I'm going to start looking for strong and independent women. Because that way, she's strong and independent, so she not need my money.
Yeah.
But Tuesday, she'll go suffer from a case of LLC because she don't want dogs. So I will get what I want, she will get what she wants. So I know we used to put out strong and independent woman, but I think we need to start promoting strong and independent woman. That means church women to get robbed.
Yes, so strong and independent woman can take, but you have to remember that strong and independent woman still want man to take care of her same way.
Yes, well, I would say to the strong and independent woman, I would give you money. I would take you one day, but that would ruin your independence.
I think you should just do slap and go same way, because if you go for strong and independent woman, them still gonna want you to be everything where you're not being.
That is their problem, not my problem.
Well, if I'll tell you something how the thing run. You see, whatever you can so-called get away with it, brother. Whatever you can get away with them, you like, get away with it.
So that probably means slapping married woman in them glue.
As long as the woman give you the glue, you just take it. Because you not take it from her. She give you, so take it.
I think I found the right woman for me, Pastor.
And which one is that?
A married woman who send me money by PayPal and WhatsApp.
Yeah.
But her husband, her son, and her daughter do not know.
Well, as I said, as long as it works, please make it work.
Okay.
Anything that you can get away with, because the women them are doing that, they are getting away with anything that they can get away with.
And that's what we got to remember when I'm cutting out the sisters on slap and go flat day, as I like to call it.
Shalom.
Whatever I do, these grandmas have been doing for hundreds of years longer than me, and they are doing 10 times worse because they're professional liars.
Yeah, yes. So nothing wrong with what you are doing. Just as long as you can get away with it, you do it.
Okay. Well, I will call on the radio at some point.
Yeah.
To put out these grandmas and admit what we do.
Shungshan.
True friendship.
Shane. Nothing done. Oh, go on. Update. May I wait for the ad break? We have 4 more minutes to go. Or 5 more minutes in the ad break. We got the people on YouTube seeing we. Yes, nothing done. Up there. Right now the hunger starts steam through me. Church good, man. Church I run perfectly, man. Church sister them, some of them I learn and some of them not learn. But most of the church brothers them I learn though. Them know say I slap and go thing there. Yeah, most of the church sister them know say I slap and go. If they don't make themselves good and available and be good man, they not get no good man. They won't just take anything they get. I say hungry and beat me up in a yo. So I'm not eat until after 12. I'm not eat until after 12 at daytime. Go on, listen. With all them flags, you a style, dog, brother. Oh, that man. I don't understand your text. With all them flags, you a style. Yeah, stream. I don't understand still. So we have a few minutes to go, 2 minutes to go before we go on live again. On the radio, that is. 2 minutes to go. What time is it? It's after 1 o'clock. I say me now stick around with no girl too long. Right, the live I got done up, but I go start it again, yeah, people. The Instagram live I got done, I go start it back. Right away. Let me see. Okay, we're live again on the radio. Slap and go, like my friend Free Flow. That's how we do. Touch and slap and go. Yeah. Slap and go, like my friend Free Flow. Yeah. That's how we do. Me nah stick around with no girl too long from a bus couple nut. Let me show them shine, coming no wrong to get no baby in a problem off the road. Me no bad man, I got a few churches sitting Birmingham with Tyrone. If I show with the care plan I would be delivered, then I can't stay too long cause I'm a very busy man. Slap and go, like my friend Free Flow. That's how we do. Touch and then slap and go. Yeah. Slap and go, like my friend Free Flow. Yeah. That's how we do. I gotta go now, they go off of my shirt. I'm rewriting the Bible and it's not one verse. Cause it life, so we fall to feed a gal birth. Baby, I'm just doing the church work. Well, Bristol and Lisa in Newton say they on it like a creeper, no, the serious like a Putin. Franny nothing and say she don't get no chibi. Rootin', tootin', shootin'. Cause I do slap and go, like my friend Free Flow. That's how we do. Touch and slap and go, like my friend Free Flow. That's how we do. Oh, come here, let me squeeze it. Me now left out my bridge in the way incarcerated right now. Now I left them out. They got the rest chosen song, I would say. Oh, we can't play that song up on the YouTube. We can't play that song here. Because I'm up on YouTube today, so we can't play that song today because it copyright or hit this channel. But I'm going to remind the youth them when incarcerated, so we there think about the them and we say freedom is a must, and make sure so when you're forward out of jail, youth, you don't forward in a jail again. You hear that? So I never not pay the song, but I must pay the intro for the item. Because I'm up on YouTube to them friend them with the incarcerated. And they must say, Pastor, you a big up prisoner. They must say, ladies, if you hear me a big up prisoner, you know, big up in a 3D. Nearly big up. If you don't hear me a big up prisoner, ladies, remember say a fool no son in a prison, you know. So, and gentlemen, if you don't hear me a big up prisoner, remember again, say a fit no son in a prison. So if you hear me a big up prisoners, because somebody said that to me already. So Pastor, me hear you. Somebody said that hear me a big up prisoners. And that is a bad thing for me. They on the radio a big up prisoners. The prisoner them are somebody's son and daughters. You see me? So not because them incarcerated, me can't say, youth and youth were incarcerated, me I play one song phone and we show a message. So did I do something wrong? Enough of the man them were in a jail right now. Them in a jail because of relationship situation. Sometimes they do the damage and sometimes they get lie told on them, or sometimes the relationship itself cause them to do something. So that's why on this program I don't encourage relationship unless the family has something to do with it. Because I don't think that women choose good men. Women choose what they like and not necessarily what you like. Remember the children them like sweets and that. And you know what sweet is. Sweet don't good for them. Sweet will give them rotten teeth, diabetes, and weak bones. All these things, right? Big up to Cliff Cut Barbers. Cliff Cut Barbers over in West Norwood there. Big up Cliff Cut Barbers. Big up Stammer Prestige and Stammer Champagne Barbers. Two different barbers, hear that? Yeah. Big up to the Rasta we name Madras out of Manchester. Madras, big up yourself, Madras. Last where I was in Birmingham on the weekend. Birmingham and Manchester on the weekend. Hey Tanisha Bay, how you doing, my dearest? And she got the nice. She got some product called Living Better. Tanisha be right there. She got a product called Living Better. She give me some of the one that will make you have free up your bowel. very mild and nice, make you feel like you have operation. You feel like, you know what I mean? It's Ken Kingston, big up yourself. So for all the youth that were incarcerated, that song there, may I play for Uno. And if somehow a woman make you go to prison, please learn from your mistakes. You see how life is now, people. You don't have time to make the same mistake more than once. You hear that? And some of the mistake that when you're making in life, please don't make it be your mistake. No, some of the mistakes that are in life, please learn from somebody else. So don't make it be your mistake. If you see somebody do something that end them up in a problem, Zoe, big up. If you see somebody do something that end them up into a big problem, don't follow through with that and say, you're going to do the same thing with that person they do. Because me different and me I got lucky. You're not got lucky and you're not got different. It don't happen to you too, because it happened to many, many, many people before. And many, many people before I said, that not gonna happen to me because me different, but you're not different. You're the same. It's gonna happen to you if you don't careful. Big up to the Gemini twins. Them say them are flash all the place. Big up the Gemini twins. Them, I think they're in London, as a matter of fact. I don't know if they're still in London, but if they're not, big them up. Same way, Gemini twins out of Manchester. Bad artist, they know a brand new song coming out. I think the video, I know the video has been shot by Inner 3D as well. Warriors Media, they're on Instagram right now. So you could, if you're interested in getting a music video, truly I'll link them or link me and I'll pass it on. Such a likes. Yes. Men's Day Wednesday is a program that teach the young men them what should and should not do, and what will help you to elevate and what will help you to disintegrate in the business of entertainment, in the business of relationship. Relationship is not meant for the soft-hearted, the easy-going person. Relationship is a very serious thing that will get you either in trouble or in more trouble. Because I don't see the person that had that relationship serious that didn't get into trouble, and that is a very bad reputation for a relationship. For having a relationship and having a relationship as a man and not getting into trouble is quite unusual for men not to get themselves into deep problems when they are in relationship. Women are fine because women walk in and out of relationship as they please, while men have this very difficult time getting over his woman. And my advice as well, because Khago said, have your million first, it never really work that way there, because the government never take it on. It's a good idea. But in relationship, brothers, if you was a money man, Chris Thomas, big up. If you're a money man and you're getting a relationship, with the way all the ladies that nowadays was brought up, they will be here to rob you. Yes? Maybe not every single last one, Prince, big up. Maybe not every single last one. Maybe not every single last one will rob you, but the way all the ladies that was made, they will rob you. Clive Morrison, big up yourself, Cliffy Lexus. So what you have to do as a man is take yourself serious. Now, the most about pastor, why you keep giving that advice and you have woman? My advice is not for big men like myself. My advice is for young men. Big men like myself who don't get up in a situation and have family, what you need to do is work it out. Your woman might left you in the long run, but be prepared for that. Because at every stage, at every situation where you get yourself into, there is an next carefulness that you need to work with. There is an extra carefulness that you need to work with. So when you're not in a situation where you don't need to be making this effort and that, you're good. Why would you want to get yourself into it now? When somebody like me, forward on the radar and say, no, it's not really good for you. It's not gonna mash you up. And then you don't even have to ask me. Just Google what's the benefit. I ask a woman what is the benefit What is the benefit? Wait, let me turn off this. Let me try that now. Wait there, try this. We just plug out the charger because the charger was plugged in. Let me hear if after that. Yes. All right, because the battery that charge, that's why you get it frying. But you know, Google or ask a woman what is the benefit of you having a marriage, and she will tell you that you get companionship. Men don't really run down companionship. Men want do because women like to have, women say they don't want a man where can have conversation. Most men don't like having this long conversation. Shang along.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I have to exaggerate on what you just said because that is true.
What, the companionship bit?
No, I'm talking about the women them. I don't know if that's the way they built, that's the way they was taught.
Mm-hmm.
But in these days, it's loan robbery go on, you know. And what happened is, that all the man them is in prison, but is the woman them now is who doing the robbery. Have you noticed?
Oh my God.
And why I am calling to say, I'm going to elaborate on what you said.
Yes, sir.
Is that the woman them not only robbing you because you might have a chill, you know.
What?
The woman them is robbing you because of envy and jealousy, and if you have a loud mouth and all of that, it's even worse.
Explain. I understand the money part, but what about the loud mouth? Why did you say they will rob you because of a loud mouth?
Well, you know, if you is a man that have some million, as you say, a billion, a trillion, it's a lot of powers. When a woman meets you, you know, it's not the money too much as well, you know. She look at you as you have some power, you know. Did you know that?
And that's attractive. She like that.
With a man having money, yeah, and with a woman coming along, yeah, the first thing she sees not only the money. The woman who was talking to you was right. It's not only the money she see, you know. She see you as a powerful person because you have money, and money to them is power.
Quite so.
You see what I'm saying? So that's where the jealousy comes from. When I say the loud mode now, is if you're a person like you know, into principle and telling them, well, this is how this one, that is how that go. They're not gonna like that because you know woman is, they call it independent, being independent, but they mean being wired. So yeah, that one there was nice where you just said, so I had to elaborate.
Shan. Thanks, Pastor Keith. Shan. Yes, my brother. The phone numbers to call for the live. He's calling again. Yes, he's calling again. Sheng. Oh, he made a mistake and called back. Oh, big up to Pastor Keith. The phone number to call if you want to participate in the program in any way. And ladies, I don't think you could complain on me anytime about today so far, because I haven't done anything for the one them that love to call the management team and say, Pastor said this. They listen to me keenly. They listen to me like they're listening and searching for lice. You know, when you have lice, when you have a little picnic and you comb through your area and find to comb to creep out the lice them. I saw them woman here. I creep and I say, I hope he says something bad. I hope he says something that I can come. This is a PG program. You will be offended. If you don't like me, don't listen to the Horny Pastar. Big up to King D-Mix. Big up Jazz the One. All right, Jazz One, something like so. Big up to King D-Mix. If somebody out there, you don't like the Horny Pastar's program that called Wednesday Slap and Go, you don't have to listen. Don't torture yourself by listening to this bad mind guy that you don't like. This brother that is so hurt and he's been women hurt him. No, woman never hurt me yet. Because they never get to rob me. I will repeat to all the people them out there that say, woman hurt me and give me bun. That would be stupid to say, woman give me bun. Because y'all know the reason why you can say, woman give me bun is because you lot are the ones that going around there giving men bun. The woman them will cuss me out and say, hey,
Somebody hurt him, then give him bun. You lot are doing chip flex, dapper flex, big up yourself. The one them like going, uno a grow and give man bun. That's why I pine for me and say, a bun me get. Everybody get bun. Every man where uno there will get bun. So, me know what I mean. Lava Chin. Big up yourself, Lava Chin. Basel likewise. Big up Church on the Hill. The reason why uno love said to me say, yes, somebody give him bun, somebody hurt him. He's been hurt. Because uno I go around and I hurt people, so uno know all the people them act when them get hurt. So you think say it's okay to hurt people, but I uno do it. So no, as I said, me never get hurt. Because you know what hurt? If you take my money, that hurt. I just want to remember. No. Good afternoon.
Listen, Pastor. These church sisters have been tricking them for their money for hundreds of years, right? So this is what we need to start doing. We need to start, because I know church sisters don't listen to the radio on a Wednesday. We need to start tricking them for the pum-pum.
Come on, that's the plan.
So that's why you will hear me go against the church and the scripture and say slap and steer.
Shing.
Yes, you got to play these grasmites at the own game.
Quite so.
Plus, you know how these women are toxic these days. You have to stay. They will the amount of toxic, that they are just to keep up with them. And then you are going to get more lucky because they love God. They were raised by single mothers.
Yeah.
So because their mother cut out them father, them looking for what them hear about them father to get that need of that sense of worth.
Yeah.
So you have to be like what the mother said and father is. As a church today, you've got to remember these single mothers are grandmites. So if grandmites are raising grandmites, it's a win-win situation for the church.
Shalom Shunde.
Shungere.
That was Evangelist Tyrone there agreeing with the foolishness. Yes, we love to agree with the foolishness. Because if the foolishness no kick across, because the girl them agree with them foolishness, all our ladies, they hear them. As I was saying to beautiful angel earlier, ladies very rarely gravitate to something that is good. So we are fighting a battle if we try to change these ladies to get them good. So that's why we focus to say change the men them instead. Change the men's. Change the men's. If you don't change the men, you won't have a successful society. So somehow or the other, whether I work with slap and go or work with khago plan or whatever I work with, give me 5 baby before you go away. Thank you, love you, baby. Okay. Whether I work with khago plan or not. Yeah, close it. Sorry. You hear me? Yes. Whether I work with khago plan, Frenzina. You still have to slap and go. Because if you slap and stay, because me have a beautiful little daughter, you know. But what me have to do, me have to teach her to be somebody's wife. That means that somebody not go want have her and lose her. So with the For Life Record, big up with the guidance of our father and our mother and our father and our mother. And the family unit, more than likely, will help her to make a good decision. Big time entertainment. Will help her to make a good decision when she's choosing, when she's getting help, when it's time for her to find a husband. Because when a woman them go, they go choose what they like, and what they like, more than likely, is not good for them. So I was trying, before the phone call came in, I was trying to make a point, but sometimes the phone call them throw me off of my point. However, my office still take the phone call them because the phone call them is what helped to make the church. Sometimes when I'm going through a piece of Where is big up the Raspan the Hill, you know, Raspan the Hill, Rooters Hill. Big up yourself, Fireball. Me that's why I call it. Let's have to ask you something, Rasta, but you never get through. As I was saying, sometimes when the phone call them come in a far life record, them throw off the but this program is built around the phone call, so I don't really mind to tell you the truth, because we are here every week defending the male them in the situation. So Wednesday is a program where we have to hear with church brothers them point of view on the situation them and you know, grow from there. So if one of the church brothers them come up with a good idea or a bad idea, we will be highlighting and saying that. You see me? That is what we will be doing, highlighting and making the point known. So this is a good idea and we like this idea and we can work with this idea and we will take this further. You see me? So slap and go for the man them is still in implementation. However, khago idea is very good that you should try to focus on your money. The government will not implement that because that will not benefit them and they only do ideas what they think of. So ideas are very, very good. However, to get them into action, that's why my slap and go is still standing very strong, if not predominant. It's an overall plan. One sec. Yeah.
So, Pastor, have you noticed, you know, when you're preaching, there's always a couple of churches that say, we need to understand more about women. But I would like to point out to the silent church sisters that are little, with them big mouth and them big pum pum, that women understand each other and then hate each other.
Yes.
But can I say a prayer before I go?
Please do.
Praise the grand Mike, Shalom Shunde, because your pum pum big and wide, you have an high mileage. You're probably mashed up and missed your opportunity to take it out, so we have a slap and go you.
I'll cut the prayer a little bit because they're complaining about the words that we use on the radio. We're going to refrain from using the word pum pum, so regular, and go forward to the word glue.
Okay.
Yes, because the church sisters them that listen to the program, some of them, the silent ones, them complain a lot, so they find any little fine-tooth thing to complain about. You see me?
Okay, well, big up the woman before me go, big up the woman with the big blue, who is still looking for Mr. Right in them 30s, 40s, 50s, even 50s, 60s.
Oh my God. Shame.
Oh my God. Woman,
Shame. It's citylogradio.com. Step chill, something like that. Step chill. Big up to the Raspan the Hill, Shooters Hill Ras. Big up to Lady Gold Ring. Big up to Lava Chin likewise. Big up to Sister Angelina Shalama Shunde. Big up to Lady Jackie. What's up, Lady Jackie? Glad to have you right here on www.citylogradio.com with the Horny Pastar. It's Men's Day, Wednesday, when we teach the young men them that if the church sister is not proving to you that she is well enough to be wifed up, make sure you don't do that. You see me? If the church sister don't prove to you that she is well enough, that's why khago said you have your millions so you can be picky. When you don't have no millions, you are very glad to take what you get. No, talk the truth. No, the brother plan working. When you have your things, you can choose what you want. When you don't have nothing, there's a thing called take what you get. Is that what you want? To just take what you get? No, you're worth more than that. You're worth more than take what you get. You're worth more. Ashamar, big up yourself. You're worth getting one of the best kind of woman in the world. If there is a best woman in the world, that is what you deserve to get because you are presenting what women want. So when you have your assets, a woman feels secure with you when you have your assets. However, at the same time, she could cut and take a very big chunk of your assets. No. All right.
May I agree with half a khago plan. Have your millions. Have your millions. But the kind of marriage where you're going to do is not in the church. The kind of marriage where you're going to do at the outer church married, the union where you do, that means that if your woman left you, you know you're in big trouble. If your woman left you, you're not in a big old problem and this and that and half of your riches are going to get taken away. But at the same time, your woman deserve some of your riches, Let's say you have a good woman. No, your woman deserve your riches, but she deserve it when she stay with you. You see, as long as you're not punch, and then sitting there, and from a rare you're not doing it, then you're good, brother. Your woman nothing left you. Your wife nothing left you. You don't have to be the nicest, manageable-est man in the world, because we woman them are the nicest, manageable-est woman them in the world neither. So why a man have to, as long as the man not attack you, them way there. So all right then, me could write down to divorce. Where divorce I go? Really and truly, where divorce I go? Where divorce I go? As long as, because remember, after you're married, she'll tell you, say, I'm not happy. Where divorce I go? No, brother. GS7 closing, big up. Get your millions and stay single. For all like young man then. Mr. Marshall.
Your pastor not put the one up on the ear, yeah?
Yes, you're up on the ear now.
What do they want you on the ear? I'm a producer, tell you ask you something. What do they want you up on the ear?
You can't call me in a real time and I want to put it on the ear. Call me at a real time, yeah. Is it something to do with it pertaining to the program?
No, man, that's something to do with the car game I check the board.
You want double plate?
45.
Okay, no problem. We can't talk to him about that. No problem. But after the program, we'll deal with all of that.
Yeah, man, all right.
Shangling. Straight up. All right, bro. One love, yeah. Big up to Brother Howard Marshall and his producer right there trying to advise the artist. The artist gone outside. I'm sure there's some girl taking me out there. But when me dep on radio, I get up and go check for nobody. You see me? So if you get capture, you get capture. And be a white girl walk past out there, so I didn't have a Rasta, so they would have gone with him. And they never see a Rasta in a real life yet. The girl over here, so I think.
So we do slap and go. Slap and go. Like my friend Free Flow. That's how we do. I gotta go now, let go off of my shirt. I'll be writing the Bible and it's not one verse.
Calling like so we ball the feed I got. So Lego then. Remember the slap and go t-shirt them ready. Slap and go. Slap and go. Before me sell a t-shirt, then I wear them out. Big up Joseph. Before me sell a t-shirt, I wear them. You know, easy, Squeeze up your breast, them in Galchester. God bless you, cause hey, let me understand, cause. There's a few stuff gotta make you know that we be the male version of a hoe, and I one thing with the wrong tone, it's just slap and go, like my friend Free Flow. Yeah. We got about 20 minutes before the ad break kicking right here on www.citylockradio.com. Big up to Far Life Record long into the program. Yeah, we're there. We're still saying. All right, here was certain song I can't play in Natal today because I'm up on YouTube as well. You going somewhere, baby? Come give me a hug. Where you going? Your mommy? Okay. Close it over there. All right, leave it open. Leave it open. Nalu Male. Big up yourself. Yeah, certain songs we can't play them to the comedy up on YouTube as well. I'm going to strike if we play a certain song. So yeah, I love certain tunes today. That one in a copyright. So my theme song. This is not the release version. By the way, that Slap and Go song is on Spotify and all these places, you know. It can get up on Tacha Bass Music. One Tacha Bass Music. That's the producer and the artist as well. That he's an artist as well, One Tacha Bass. So check him out over there, so. The song Slap and Go is up on a compilation. So it's many songs on the rhythm. But my one is called Slap and Go. So go over Tacha Bass Vivo or something like that, or what do you call it, middle of a Vivo or the Spotify and them something there. And if you want to purchase the whole rhythm or just purchase my song, spend the money with the youth. You see me? Yes, back to the program. Men's Day Wednesday, when we encourage the young men them to be careful of relationship. Because these things called relationship have no structure these days, and when them over, it's more than likely you is going to be in the pickle and in the problem. So we have to encourage the young men them say, with the climate nowadays of how the young church systems operate, you don't want to just really jump into any willy-nilly relationship like that, because more than likely it won't be beneficial to you in the way that you thought that a relationship would be. You see me? Now go up there. It will be you. All right. Nowadays, the ladies, them are not like our grandmother, where they are very attention seeking. I hear some men talking about something the other day. I think I know a power talk about when the girl them put on them bad suit, the one where is a G-string bad suit, so the whole of them bumper out a door. Them walk up and down on the beach with just something cover them nipple. And them happy with that. And then after that, now when them in them house, them wrap up in a towel and hide if you see them in a panty and bra or something like that. So, and you know, if you go up on the beach nowadays, if you see the girl them 3/4 naked or a little bit more than 3/4 naked. Because if you see a girl bumper, she's naked. If you see a girl booty, she's naked. Not care what you say. As long as you see a girl booty, she's naked. So just go up on the Instagram and TikTok and any social media and you see the girls them where hide behind towel. If you are there, then I want you to see them in a towel if you are there. However, the Almighty big up. The same girl them, then they on social media, 3/4 naked, and them show the whole world. But if me got the girl yard, she go hide herself on the towel. What that good for? So that is the climate of women where the young man them have as a choice to be my wife today. You see me? If you want to be my wife, all you have to do is be a woman. You know, have to be a modest woman. And the woman them tell you say, if you don't willing to try mind game you and gaslight you, right, Almighty, and I tell you say, if you don't find what she do as okay, you're insecure and paranoid and all different other words. No, you're not insecure, you have standard. A woman's standard is finding a man that can take care of her and take her to fancy restaurant, a fair standard that. So my standard is you present yourself as how a lady present themselves. Make I big up. That is how we do it. If you can present yourself as our lady would present herself, then good men will be attracted to you. The waste man them won't be, as you call them, waste man. Men that haven't got good intentions for you more than likely won't get through to you, because you, as a modest and nice dressing respectable woman, won't go for waste man in your terms. There is a solution to every problem in the world. It's just that people like to not work hard to get the solution. They rather stuck in the problem than work hard to get out of the solution. Get the solution. As I said, the solution is, if you are a lady and you want to find a good man, big up to Chris Pee Wee, log on to the program. If you is a woman that want to find yourself a good man, there is a path that you can take. Real talk, bro. You see me? There is a path, but the problem about the path is that it will get you less attention. Now, brothers, church brothers, you need to know that females, most, not all, most females are like, they're addicted. I'm using the better word now. I won't call them junkies or anything like that. They are addicted to attention. Now, whether good attention or bad attention, big up to JR, big up to Tyrone, big up to McCoy. Excuse me. Whether it's good attention or bad attention, women are loving it. So if you see a woman doing something stupid and she's getting attention for it, yes, she will be loud and raw barbarous. So you have to expect, brother, you see, if the ladies have any traumatized moment, you have to notice her. You have to be prepared to leave. Now, every time we talk about these things, remember, some may have daughter or daughters. However, it's up to them to be good and find good men, because life, you can choose good road and bad road and good job and bad job, you know. And all of them have an outcome. So it's the same way it's on you to choose a good woman. And it's the same way on you, ladies, to choose a good man. They say in lesbian relationships, the woman them still have problem. Tyrone said earlier that women understand women and women don't like women. I want a woman to call me. If it's possible, because we as men want to learn, but then say men need to learn more about women. So I want to ask you ladies out there, why is it that you lot that understand each other don't like each other? And that's a real question, because it's not an ignorant thing. We need answers. We need knowledge. That's what we need. We need knowledge. So could you please help us out with this and help me to say, why is it that women, they say men don't understand women. Men should get to understand women better. But women understand women and women tend to not like women. So the number is 079. This is an educational program. 079 44 777 066. It's an educational program and we need the help. 079 44 777 066. Why is it that men don't understand women and we should get to understand them a little bit more? However, women don't understand women and they don't like each other. Please call us, educate us men on that situation. Why is it that women understand women but they don't like each other? And at the same time, they expect us to love them unconditionally. All right, we got a phone call, and thank. It's a beautiful lady, I think. Yellow.
Megan.
I love it.
All right, I'll give you the real stats. It's not that women don't like each other.
What is it?
Only combinations that repel a lot are friendships. Those are the women who tend to end up not liking each other or having disputes. That's only because of competitions like bull and bull, isn't it? It's just the little.
But wait. Don't style bull and bull, because we men out here, we are bulls and we don't compete like that. We like our friends.
Right. So the success of All right, the success of 2 bulls being in the pen and you have a female one coming, that's when you would have problems, right? So that's the same thing with women. So I just didn't want to mention the other side of things, by the way. So when it comes to women in relationships with each other, to be honest, a lot of them actually last longer than the women who have had a man and then ended up with a woman. They tend to have more long-term, long-standing relationships.
But they have more. Their statistics show that they have more domestic knock up on YouTube and things.
Right. So the reason for that is not because of the woman thing. It's simply because of the type of women that get together. So in most yin and yang situations, they're just not picking the right combination. The ones that understand who you pick don't pick what they're going to fight with. So it doesn't mean you have to have a loud one and a quiet one. It just means you have to have somebody who basically you respect and understand.
I beg to not agree with you on this, because if statistics show that a heterosexual relationship have me shame if you say this because I'm in a like, but that's what the statistics say. It's a relationship with 2 men have less violence than relationship with a man and a woman, or a woman and a woman.
I believe that most men are not actually just violent. Just because you're men, it doesn't mean you're violent. Men don't normally just throw hands. Men are usually patient beings who understand to either listen, because they need to know where it's going before they actually react. So with most of these combinations of women who are having these fights, I will be honest with you, it's ratchet relationships, meaning the type of characteristics that get together are naturally violent beings.
So there is in the lesbian world, there is more ratchet couples than overall.
Yeah, because if you take a look realistically, Pastor, what are the areas where the most predominant cases of mixed relationships are? You can see for yourself.
What do you mean mix? Or same-sex relationship?
Same sex, but when I say mix, I mean the mix of what we're talking about.
The only reason why I would say in the ratchet areas is because that's where we hang out and that's what we see. But what about in the society where we're not hanging?
Right. So therefore, the majority of them are the ones that are bringing up the phone calls to the police. But the ones that are in other areas are living a peaceful, quiet, calm life and have certain type of jobs. They're not idle because they've got a lot more to lose. So I'm going to be with that, let's just say, barrister. I'm less likely to throw hands on this.
The barrister, them when the barrister them left court, you know, because guess what? When the barrister woman is with a man, she still throw hands at him. Because women are the one that start most of those things. And man does react. So the barrister is not a barrister when the barrister is at home.
Right, but the ones who have more to lose is the only point that I'm really making. Are the ones who hold their hands better. They don't throw them as often. Because when you've got nothing to lose, you're willing to lose everything and anything. So the ones who hold the relationship better and have a calmer life, live longer. I have been there, I've done that. I've been in that situation where I've been in that community. And I can honestly tell you, they are calm. When I say wealthy, I mean mentally wealthy people who have a stable structural life, even down to family planning. Don't think one just ends up pregnant. Majority of the time, they have discussions on family planning. They go to the clinic.
Yeah, but no. What you mean same-sex people? Yeah. No, but they have to do that. They have to family plan. Don't get me wrong. I am for family planning, but I'm just making a statement. They have to plan because it's just not natural. It's not like.
Yeah. Why I say that, Pastor? See, like how you could have a relationship with your man and maybe.
No, wait. They can't say that. Yeah.
Me. Me. You can as in I, rhetorically.
Okay.
I could have a relationship with a man, for example, and he's capable of having a child outside. That's not family planning, sitting down and structuring. So it's very possible for the same-sex relationship with the two women who can sit down and not talk and not be responsible, and one gets pregnant because she decided to go and do what the man would have done in that, heterosexual relationship. So what I'm saying is, the responsible, calm nature that a lot of them do actually have is based on understanding each other better. So the majority of those relationships that are toxic, it's just like saying, what type of society have the statistics of people who are offing and unaliving each other? It's exactly the same thing, Pastor, because I don't call in and talk from nothing. I have to have some form of understanding or experience. I've been there. I'm live to tell you this. I'm not going to hide it. I've been there. I've been in that society. I've been there to know it. And I know exactly what it's like on both sides. So, honestly speaking, I used to even analyze and say to myself, wow, this is so different. It's like a whole different world where everybody's just so loving, caring, sweet, comforting, understanding. There's none of the side-eye, kiss teeth, no, everybody's been in. And I'm asking, how long have you two been together? Oh, we've been together 24 years. How long have you two been together? We've been together 12 years. How long have you? Oh, we've been married for 10. Oh, and I'm like, wow. In all the groups that I've had socially all my adult life, these are actually the people that have been together the longest.
So you say men and women relationship don't last long as same-sex relationship, yeah?
They can and do, because I also have friends who do. They've had their partners since they were at school, so they can and do. But I'm saying it's like because they are on another side, they do have another set of group things that they do too.
So they're more organized than straight people.
Definitely. If I was in that society, for example, now I can say, can we go and ask, let's just say Rachel and Simone, to help us because we're trying to start our business. Rachel and Simone and us, we're going to sit down. When we're finished, we'll help each other.
Yeah.
Not only will we help each other lyrically and maybe financially, they would also be the ones to be there and help decorate at the opening. And, I can't say I've ever had that. And I've had a lot of businesses and a lot of things that I've done. So I'm just showing you, realistically, I can say there is a difference. Do that people about, such as, for example, this weekend. All right, this week that I've been away, a lot were out there, ourselves together, and you see, and I check everything quietly. Who was going to the bar and buying drinks for their women? More than the men that were there.
Who was doing it?
It was those couples. Who was the most romantic and sweet and comforting and caring and hanging out together and holding hands? It was them. I'm being honest. I saw male and female couples there, plenty. But even they weren't as romantic as what I was seeing. Do you see what I'm saying? So,
why was there a lesbian couple there or?
Lots, yes. They come out together.
All right. You see, lesbian couple them now because it's two women in the relationship and women are like that. Men are not like that. Men is a different species. Men is not all romantic. Women is meant to be romantic. Really and truly, when you catch a romantic man, he is half woman. Really and truly.
We're talking about being a gentleman.
No. A gentleman is a half woman. A man is a man. A man act like, do like everything we man do. A man is not romantic.
Okay, Pastor. When you go out with your lady, do you not buy the drinks?
I don't like, no. When we go out with girls, then rush to the bar. No, what is them?
No. But I'm just saying, typically.
No. If I do go out with a girl, they rush to the bar. I don't buy anything. Don't know what it is.
If we were talking in other terms, because this has also come up, this is the reason why women end up with certain people, because they act in a what we call gentlemanly manner. So, me personally, Pastor, I see you right now. We're in a club. I'll buy you a drink right now. I'm not thinking about it, whether it's because I'm a woman or not. I'm buying drink.
And I have a problem as well. I have a problem as well, Angel. When I go out, I only have one drink for the whole night. So I am not the good guy to ask the question, really.
Right. But if you're going to the bar, you wouldn't say, okay, would you like a drink?
Of course. I mean, the men are go out, but I won't be going to the bar 3-5 times. I'll be going one time. She won't anything. Well, I guess I'll go get something for her again.
Right.
But I'm not romantic.
All right. I see how you do it. But that's why I'm saying when people question why women end up going to other countries or why women end up doing things differently from, should I say, the majority of the men who don't, that is the honest reason.
No, what women should do more, I'm not encouraging this, but what women should do is be lesbian, because a woman don't want a man. A man is a man and he will act like a man and do like a man. So don't expect womanly things from a man. So go on them to be lesbian.
Okay, so
he's not a man.
Even down to buying a milk.
No, not those things. Those things are normal. But this romantic life that a woman would expect from a man, don't expect it from a man, because a man is not romantic.
Okay. But that's the only point I'm making, that their actions are the reason for the peace, Pastor. That's what I'm saying.
But they have more violence in their relationship.
No, the ratchet ones, yes. The ratchet ones have more violence. Just like the so-called single mother children have the result of the children that end up doing this, that, and the other. The same thing, Pastor, comes from the same exact behavior. The ratchet people don't think twice about what to lose because they have nothing to lose. The people who don't live the life that makes them think of repercussions and portions are the people who do that. When you put into life and your future, you do not lose it so easy.
I believe you, sister. I believe you. Excuse me just then.
Because even if you are my partner and you hit me right now, the first thing that's going to flash before me is, if I do something right now, whether you're a man or not, I can have one up on you very well. If I plan it well and I time it good, I'm going to jail for life. The first thing I'm thinking of is, oh, but who's going to look after the children? Oh, but what about the stuff that I've been investing in, that I've been working hard? Those are all the things flashing in my eyes. I'm not even thinking, what? You must be joking. My dad never hit me. Who are you?
Yeah.
And then start thinking of where I'm going to poke you to finish you. No, I'm never going to think of that. So I'm just showing you, I know what it's like.
Yeah.
I have to think always, because I know what I have. And that if I didn't have anything, I'd have been doing life a decade ago or more. Yeah, long time.
Well, whether the ratchet one them or not, it's still have a thing where it proves that them are the troublemaker. Them cause the problem. For them relationship is more horrible if I the ratchet one them. Too much ratchet about.
Yeah, they need to definitely specify, because a lot of the times, a lot of the women who have had a lot of bad experiences with men and then end up there, usually that's the case. They're the ones that have been in the society where men utilize them in the beginning before they get to their ending. So the beginning is bad, so the ending is always bad. If I came from abuse and I abused in others, then we know what triggered me to end up there.
Yeah.
So that's just a typical thing. It's going to be the ratio. That's why in for example, narcotics. There are narcotics in the higher end of the spectrum, but they don't abuse it because they haven't been abused to know what abuse is. What they do is they take substances in a controlled manner because they already know how to control themselves. That's what makes those people to be able to do that and get away with it. That's why they're not turning over and acting the fool and rolling over in the street or looking like they're mad. They are high-end professionals. You would never know who. You can't pick them out.
Do me a favor, I have got to open the door, stay up on the line and go and talk. Explain yourself. Hold the program for me.
No problem. Yeah, so my thing, honestly, with most of these situations, people who have obviously been through something, always, if they don't fix it, will have a long-standing problem. So yes, you can't jump from having a man decide you want a woman and expect that those problems from the man have gone. So you're going to have the same problems in the relationship that you're going to go to. You take yourself everywhere you go. So for me, I understand what it is with most of these situations, but I believe a lot of people who get together and they're healed, they can have a good, long-standing, peaceful relationship anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So statistics don't count those things; they just count numbers. If my area has a lot of unaliving, but I'm telling you, I haven't even seen anybody walk the street in the last, should I say, 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Who are the people unaliving? Where are they? They're not going to tell you they live in a corner over there in an alleyway. They're going to just give you the statistics, but they're going to sell £1 million house 5 minutes away.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to tell you why there's a difference in price house, but the houses are the same. Statistics are good, but they only measure the outcome. They don't measure the why.
In women language, women don't question the why when it's like let's say a man put his hand on her, there's no why coming to it. So when statistics come out, we don't care why either. We just care about the numbers.
Pastor, if you hit me, I want to know why. I need to know, because I need to know what to do to prevent it for tomorrow.
But that is with a nice lady like yourself. But when women are talking, if let's say a man do something to a woman, yeah, and then the people them say, and somebody should say, why do it? What do they say? There is no reason why it should. So you might want to know why, but girl in general don't give a damn about why. So when it comes to statistics and why did no, we don't care. We just hear say no, that I go on and that the numbers say and that we are work with. Now why not come say we have to strip on both sides. If we got first a girl, no, Pastor, you're wrong. I'm gonna get thief my money and get a little dirty boy down the road and then waste it. And me get angry because I'm a human being. Me still not have no why. Me still not should I walk away.
Yeah.
So when you run company woman side, we don't want to hear the reason why she done this or the reason why. No.
Okay. For me, I was only explaining because the question came. If the question didn't come, I go with the statistics because I believe the statistics are right. There are a lot, but only because I know the why.
So we'll take it like where statistics say, so woman don't like woman. So it's very difficult for us as men to like them when themselves not like themselves. Not all, but the majority then.
Yeah, looking at the ratio of most and many.
I would like to say as well that even make men weary. Since all right, nowadays men then with social media, we start to get wise. We're forced to get wise. Because the woman them accompany social media and I tell we how they stay as well. I don't know my TikTok feed works up, but the little talk show program them on the street side and the woman them describe how them viciously cheating rampantly. Then men start to, I think women are giving away themselves.
Okay, if we said all men are dogs, for example, yeah? Why don't we believe that maybe, for example, the Prime Minister is one? Because his stature makes us believe he would be a different and a better man based on the role he plays in society. So not all men have to be dogs.
But maybe he is.
No, but I'm saying this mindset of because there are others saying that everyone is and every one of them are, doesn't mean everyone is subject to the same thing just because. So what I'm saying is, we don't think and process him that much.
Mm-hmm.
We don't penny him because we just assume he is a better man and wouldn't, because we don't think he would do something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So why do we think less of the man who isn't in his position or a better position?
Because most women have been exposed to the man that is in a lesser position.
That's right. And then his behavior is worse than the man in a better position.
To her, because she'd hang around the man that is in the better position, but he do the same thing that the man is in a lesser position because he's a man.
Just in a discreet way,
mm-hmm.
and a more controlled way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So I believe the recipe for a lot of things is control,
mm-hmm.
behavior, mindset, goals, and achievements.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's the key to life.
Well, that seems like a very difficult key to get at. A lot of people can't find that their key. Key hiding. Eh?
Sorry, I'm just laughing. I almost choked.
You're tuned to CityLockRadio.com, everybody. I heard the Horny pastar. We got the beautiful Angel Delight on the phone, and she's trying to explain to me why women don't like women. And she have explained a lot, but we are just at the base. We in our membrane, that is just gibberish. Like at the end of it, they don't like each other. So why should they don't trust each other either? So why should we trust them? Pastor Keith is trying to get you. Don't come off the line. I mean, it will be quick here. Pastor Keith. Yes, sir.
So Pastor Horny.
Yes, my brother.
I know it's the last lap, so I have to just make sure you know I'm here.
Yes, sir.
So, Mr. Horny, me and you now really don't disagree.
No.
You know what I mean? How we call it, we agree.
Yes.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
But I have to say, Pastor Horny.
Yes, sir.
I am a very romantic. Yeah? I don't know about the gentleman and all that, yeah? Probably you're right with that. I don't know them there, most gentlemen is pastors and politicians and pedophile priests. Yeah?
Mm.
So I'm not talking for that.
Mm-mm.
I'm talking for the romantic. You see, when a woman come down, nice, well, let's leave out the word nice. Nice is a bad word, people don't know that.
Mm-mm.
When a woman come down good, great, what the word is, just let's say adorable, ambitious, and all these things come down working with you then, principle.
Yes.
When a woman come down like that, with me, I take my heart out and put it on a stake and give it to her.
Mm-hmm. Well, that romantic thing, how much good has it done for you throughout the years? That's the question.
Well, I must come out and tell you the truth, Horny Pastor, because here we tell the truth.
Quite so.
The truth and nothing but the truth.
That is it.
No, I must say, Pastor Horny, because my romantic is a selfish thing. It's about me when it comes to my romanticness.
Okay.
Because of that, it hasn't, as you say now, you're asking, yes, Pastor Horny, you are right. It hasn't done its due diligence.
No.
What I'm trying to disagree with you with, Pastor Horny, I am not the man who will go the other way or turn the other cheek.
No, we don't want you to do that. We would never advise that, because this is a straight our church.
Okay.
However, what I'm saying is that the romanticness that you will do will not be beneficial to you. So it doesn't make any sense, be it, because if you be romantic and buy the flowers and do the roses and the chocolate every time, somehow that woman will end up slapping the man that don't do any of that for her. Because no, not could be, my brother. Not could be. They have said that the woman, them reputation precedes them. It's something that happened to many men. It never happened to me yet because I don't romantic.
buy rose and flowers and garden for girl and blah blah blah. Take them out to drink, and the man will not. When they take a girl out to dinner and she don't glue the night there, she go home and call over a man like myself, and I get the glue that night when you spent. Don't do it.
All right. It's good you have enlightened me there. I am happy for that.
Let me elaborate a little bit on it. Anytime a woman come out of the house and go have a nice night, she's on a high. She want to end that night, not with sleeping. Not with sleeping. So she calls, if she didn't do it with you, she calls somebody, brother. Shalom Shunde. I think I had somebody else on the line. Thank you, Trader. Yeah. Hello. Hello.
Hi, Pastor.
Yes, my sister. Shalom.
I missed whatever.
He said it's very romantic, and I asked him how beneficial as that romanticness has been to him, and he made sure he tell me, he said, Pastor, oh my word, I think you are right. His romanticness wasn't beneficial to him in any way. So,
for him.
And any man that do you know, sister? Not with you, but the man that buy the flowers get the most bun. The man that pull out the chair, the man that hold the door. I'm not saying with every woman, but this is how women are. The man that come from prison fresh. Do you know how much prisoners right now have women sending them comments but putting money on their books and all these things? Why is that? Because that's the man that a woman loves. The nice guy finished last in this language.
I think for the bad girls, yes.
Well, no. The good girls are guys in prison too. So it's unless all girls are bad.
I think that also is a part of what you learn, you know. This is just as complex as everybody's been to school, but not everybody learned the same thing. And also depending on what type of school and education you've got, that determines the result of who you are and how you are.
Oh, sorry, go on.
Okay. There are a lot of ladies that have been in relationships with bad boys, and when they got with good boys, they didn't actually know how to receive it because they were not accustomed to it. It's only when they messed up with the good boy that they realized that was the norm and not the other way. So a lot of the norm has been predicted as what it isn't. So that's the issue. It's what you haven't learned that you're afraid of. It's like me saying to you right now, I need you to be a millionaire in the next 3 weeks. You're going to be afraid first because you're going to tell yourself, if I didn't do it all along, how am I going to do it? How do you expect me to? It's the same thing.
Yeah, well, no. Ask all like good girl them. No, all like girl them. 98%, 97, 98% like girl them. Who take them virginity? The bad boy. Who then cheat with? The bad boy.
That's like the amount of cases where I'm trying to think, grape situation from young. Who was the person who took it? Let's just look at real facts and figures now. Again, depending on where you are, what I witnessed, which I didn't know about at some point in some places, is that in the area, it's sitting there saying the bad mother.
Yeah.
But those people are the people who can't move, who can't leave, who don't have it, who are stuck. And then let's just say your daughter's taken and you've got no choice. And then the people are threatening you that they're going to kill the whole analyze the whole family based on they want your daughter. So what I'm saying is, it's also been taken by fear. Just like the involuntary cases being so high but not spoken about. Half of the guys in jail and
the girls love the bad boy.
Yeah, but that's why they end up with them. Because they are the people that are the frontliners.
So the good guy
should stay away and keep his money to himself and buy some glue once in a while and leave all the girls them. Because when the good guy take up the girl, not just the bad girl, the girl, and treat her nice and buy her flowers and buy her house and buy her car, who's driving the car?
Yeah, the bad boy. But Pastor, where are the good guys in their surroundings? That's what I'm saying. They're fairly, and there might be 1 or 2 Jameses, but there's 50 Tyrones.
Well,
so who was going to take it if there's 100?
What cost this negative shows so much bad boys? What cost it?
Okay, but all right.
Let me tell you what cost it.
Oh, okay.
The reason why there's so much bad boys is because all the good boys get taken the piss out of, and then they decide that, and they start seeing who them girl get them born with, and then recite the being good never works. So the ladies them need to start joining for good guys if they want good guys, and start making bad boy breed them couple times.
I think the Joneses are the guys that are in society as successful men who are living their life now picking women because they've become the.
But what is there to pick?
The better woman.
The better in this society. This is a very rare. Well, the rich man them is very rare too. But from what we see in the rich man them on the social media get girls that want to destroy their life after a few years in the relationship.
Okay, but the majority of guys that you don't see, they're not on media.
Mm-hmm.
So they're the guys that are in a good position because let's just be really honest, yeah? We don't speak to bank managers every day.
Mm-hmm.
We don't see them online.
Mm-hmm.
We don't speak to the guys. Sorry, Pastor. We don't speak to the guys that are in medics. We don't speak to dentists.
Mm-hmm.
We don't speak to all these people, and there are 1,000,001 of them.
But
they're not interested in media because they're actually busy living their life.
But the men that I am talking about is not necessarily men, or it could be the same men that's not on the media. However, after a while, their woman put them on the media. So, all right, this is a man that is not on social media. He don't do this. He's working and earning his money. All of a sudden, we see one video pop up. Who put him on the media? His woman decided to leave him and take everything, and she. So we see that. We see that.
But that's what I'm saying. They still won't ever be the amount. They would still be the 10 out of the 50, for example. So all I'm saying is, again, if we have Tanisha and there's 100 Tanishas, and we've still got James and there's only 10 Jameses, there are more than 50 Tyrones.
Well, the ladies never met the Tyrone and never met James. They need to make more James then.
That's right. And not only do they need to make more Jameses, there aren't enough Jameses in your area.
Well, tell the ladies them to be better woman and choose better men too. Because remember, if a woman don't decide, me not get none, you know. So listen, y'all ladies, not necessarily maybe you, but maybe you too, who knows. Women choose the man that they want in this society, in this generation, in this world. If a woman don't like me can't get her. And there is James down the road, because in the white people in the world, James is the bad guy now. So you should have used a different name, really. But in the black people world, let's say James is a cool guy. James is a cool guy. Then choose James. James been in your DMs and you said James is a friend. The ladies then put James in the friend zone and choose again, make a so-called informed decision for who them want, and James is in our DM. But she don't want to go out with James, so I think I don't know. They don't like it.
I'm looking at it as a girl. And I'm looking at it as a girl who even grew up in a certain place where that was the reality. So I was there. Mm-hmm. And what did I leave behind, Pastor, when I left and got married at 18? I left behind what we're talking about. So the girls that were left behind, what did they have?
You had parents from the motherland, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that is an advantage. That is a sensibleness. The motherland have a tradition and they like to hold to it. Where some of we come from, there is slap and go, breed anybody you want to breed, just do things.
Yeah.
So the young lady, then when I come up, I have to tell the young man them to slap and go because this is who they are exposed to. Exposed to girls that have been brought up in a society where there's no father, so the woman learn how not to respect a man, and then my son would have meet her and she not respect him in no way, and to the a woman says something to me on the phone, I'm a black and delete her.
Okay.
He says to me something to do with the effects. The young man them, the young boy them sitting soft, and me said to her, how do you know? As a big woman, I said to her, how do you know? She asked me if me F man. You know, so maybe I can delete her for that statement there.
Oh God, that's not good at all.
And she said to me, the older man them sitting tough and the younger man them sitting soft. Remember, say me an older man, you know. So me just say, how do you know that? As a big woman, so obviously she said she a sex young boy. So it's a conversation. So when you make a statement, somebody gonna say, how do you know that? Yeah, verify that. Because I would think it work the other way around when the young boy them sitting so damn tough and the old man them should have soft, right? So I said, how do you know that? And she's asked me if me F man. So I just block and delete her for that because you're not on the manners as a big woman. I talk to a man, you're not on the manners. Disrespectful.
Look, I believe in this world and society especially, talking from being in different countries, honestly speaking, men have it hard. Yeah, and because, and why I say that is because remember, girls grow early, so girls grow early, they grow early in the wrong way mentally. They pick wrong first, and then give the outcomes. So what I say, to men usually is you are supposed to have a male figure in your life apart from your father, especially a father in your life, who is an example of what guidance is. So no matter what,
you're breaking up bad, you know, Angel.
Yeah.
Very, very
so
bad.
If the only responsibility your mother is supposed to. Hello?
Yeah.
Okay. The only responsibility that a mother should put first is to make sure there is a man in their children's relationship and life which is substantial to having the best outcomes. Which is why, even if the father passes away, let's say early or whatever, there's always supposed to be a next in line, which should be your father, your brothers, etc. So they are examples of men. So even if I'm not with someone, my children have an active grandfather, they have an active brother of mine, which is their uncle. They can't do anything and I don't make a phone call and there's people to fix and straighten them. That's what it is that's missing. There are no examples even of the men that should be in the family for the women when they are raising. So the brothers, who are they? What do they do? The uncles, who are they? What do they do? The fathers, who are they and what do they do? So it's the women that should start picking from the beginning differently.
Well, I think the women need assistance when they're picking, so that's where their fathers come in to help them because we can identify a trickster, a con artist, instantly, while most women, most mothers cannot, and daughters cannot. They like con artists. Con artists is exciting.
They're blind to it, actually.
It's what they like. It's not what they're blind to it. You're drawn to what you like. So we see it as they're blind to it, but no, they like it. You know, just you see it clearly. I like that.
I'll give you, as you say that, Pastor. Sorry, I just remembered something. I went out with my brother one night, and this guy was trying to talk to me.
Sorry.
It's okay. This guy was trying to talk to me, and I was just like, "Yeah, I'm fine, thank you." You know, it was just basic. And I said to him, "No, I'm out here with my brother. We're having a good time, and we're getting ready to go home." thank you. And then the guy said, oh, okay, well, nice to meet you. And I said, yeah, same here, thank you. We're going now, bye. So I'm just trying to ease him off and move away, you know? Mm-hmm. My brother was there in a second. Mm-hmm. You know, like, literally, you know, like Superman. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh, bro. And he's like, what do you want with my sister? And the guy was like, oh, he said, yeah, but you're getting a bit too close. So what are your intentions, bro? Mm-hmm. You know? So, again, mm-hmm. men have got good vision. Mm-hmm. Which is why they're supposed to be in our lives. Mm-hmm. To stop anything from, because that man instantly was like, oh no, you know, he said, no, I saw you. Besides you having the gentle conversation, your actions, I'm aware of them. Mm-hmm. So me now, I'm just thinking, oh, he's just asking, he's just being nice, you know. No, we're going now, thank you, bye. Yeah, instantly my brother checked him and he was like, yeah. And then he started smiling, you're like, you know, we're just men. No, we're not just men. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he kept his face serious, and I was like, yeah, my bro is on it like Sonic. So mm-hmm. we do need men
to help with the decision.
We need them, and we need to consult men.
Turn on that, please. Turn on that, please. And the front door open.
Sorry, baby. Sorry, sister.
It's okay. And we do need to consult men, which is why I have to insist to anybody who hears us talking, they have to know that other side of us talking is that I tell you when I'm doing something and this is what I'm in, mm-hmm. and you advise me and you talk to me, and you don't advise me everything that you say to men because I'm a woman. So that's you tell me the right thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah? Look into this, Angel, before you go into this, and maybe this was this, or maybe this is this. What do you think? And I give you, well, this and that. Okay, you analyze things together, and then you give me vision of things I never thought of, because I'll be like, no, I never thought it could be that. You're like, yes, sister. Usually when there's this going on, this is that.
Yes.
Oh, okay, all right. Because as old as I am, doesn't mean I've had that experience before. So even you telling me opens my eyes to what I didn't see.
Yeah.
So we all need good, decent, well-minded men.
Because we're good at spotting. All right. I told the story already, but enough people are listening on the radio now, so I'm going to tell the story again. I have a bridge of mine in Jamaica that I really respect. I don't. He might have listened, so I never got too deep. But anyway, I see him daughter, and him daughter look really nice. And I spoke to the daughter and tell her something like her, I want her and all these things. And the daughter tell me, say, okay, if you want me, my dad is up the road there. You have to go up there and talk to him about me. And because I liked her, but I was in situations and relations and all these good stuff. So I was just looking for somebody to have some fun with and heff off. So I didn't go up the road because I know that the intention is not there. So men will not go and meet your father if you not have the best intention because you don't want to get caught out.
That's right.
So men are very important to help with the choosing of the husband, the spouse, not even the spouse, the husband.
Yeah, because that's another thing, Pastor. First thing my brother said, this is going on, yeah? All right, give me his number.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
He's making that phone call.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to me. What's going on?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's what you're thinking. So what do you do? Oh, okay, that's nice. That's nice. Well, I do this, so I understand that a bit more. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Then they have their mantle. Mm-hmm. I only get to know the verdict. Mm-hmm. Feedback.
And if he is a good man, he will remain. And if you get a bad feed forward, if him say, yo, this is a man and I really have good intention for you, you know. Because remember, you know, as me as well, enough women call me at daytime and talk to me on the phone. Sometimes I don't get to go live because I have conversation with the woman. Them no want to go live. So me there, sit down and I chat to them. But every time I explain, and woman even tell me face the word, some of them get blocked too. When me tell them exactly, said that the man that we choose, some of them tell me, say, because you want me PP. And maybe that's not them, yes, some of them, because some of them are my type and size and all these things. But it's not because I want something from them, but they not get ignorant from me. And so
Yeah.
Mothers, they never take advice for good.
Well, I know you wouldn't do that because you just straight up say.
Straight up.
You wouldn't be sitting there saying, I like you, but you know, just gonna give you bad advice.
Never.
Even if she got with the guy, you still tell her straight. Even though you get with this guy, I like you.
Most of the church sister them will call me, no say I think they're nice. And that was the initial introduction and meeting and everything. But them explained to me, and me's a man like this. Me like a woman will like me. If you don't like me like that, me not push up myself and I try to embarrass myself. Because you know what I mean, women don't like that. So me still have to give them good advice because as me say, my word is my word, and that alone me have. So if I should advise you know, Angel, and you come back and say, Pastor, that was a rubbish, you tell everybody say, Pastor, now have good advice.
That's right.
So,
and then that even eliminates you being in the list for if it goes wrong with the guy that I'm trying.
So
it don't make sense. But they don't see it that way because, yes, like you said, a lot of men out there, that's how they are. They will try to turn you because they've got an ulterior motive. But people must remember you've got what you have. So you can decline and accept any time.
The only ulterior motive we have, you know, we just that we like you and you're sexy, but we can't really wife you up now. So we have to see if the lady is stupid enough to fall for us. And we as men, we are hunters, so we're going to go and through the line and see if one so-called stupid person, sexy girl, or draw the line. And more than likely one will, because them say, so and so boring. Pastor excited.
That's another thing, yeah. People be curious as well.
And then say, Pastor confident. But why would you want to draw for a confident man? Why not draw for an inconfident man? He will have less problem of giving bond money. But see, whatever woman like is not what good for them, because she like a confident man, but a confident man have 17 girls.
And that's the other thing. When women say boring as well, the other part of boring is, remember, compatibility. It's like you've got an option to lay down for the rest of your life with a woman that's just going to lay down. You've got an option to be with somebody who's going to be a good woman and be active with you and exciting and do things and not tell you, oh, I only want to do it like 3 times a week, and I can only manage this, I can only manage that, I can't do this, I don't do this.
But just imagine how much men is going through that right now and still not leaving.
Oh, yeah.
And if a woman go through that, if a woman has to go through that, even less than that, she's leaving. And her friends then support her and say, yes, girl, you can buy something better.
Men are patient, because I even spoke to this guy, a security guard, the other day, and he was saying he was with someone and they had a very good relationship for some years, but he did see some little things, but he stayed to work it out, see how it goes. And she's the one that, when he went away for like 3 months or whatever, she messed up. When she messed up, it wasn't the whole shebang, it was just a kiss. But still,
listen, it's never just a kiss.
Yeah, but the thing is,
she would say that and he would say that, but it's never just a kiss. Okay,
so let's put it this way, just the kiss. She said, she told him. We spoke openly about this. First thing he said was, I stayed to wait to see where that kiss would go from there. Was there a phone call? Was there a message after? What's the outcome? What's the end? Where are we going with this? Because there's another reason why this went there. Meaning, you know, the checkout thing that we talked about, when a woman checks out before, and if a woman gets caught, it's because she wants you to catch her. Meaning, she told you because she's got the mind to tell you so that you can leave. Because even though you wanted to leave from beforehand, you're still sticking around because men don't normally just leave. So when he was explaining, I was laughing in my head because I know exactly that I know. But even he said it with his own mouth. I still needed more reason, apart from the fact that, yes, she said that. I needed something a bit more solid because we've been in the family together for so long, and she actually told the family and stuff like that because she was embarrassed. And then she was like, oh, you don't have to stay, if it's too much for you. Boom, there we go. So you wanted to let go now. You have to find a reason, an excuse to let me go, because there was no other reason, because I'm doing my part and I'm doing the right things. So when we talk about boredom or the little things that maybe a woman might feel she's missing, without just simply communicating and saying what they are, and if they're not changing them, just say that. Why it always has to be an extreme? God knows. So I do see it that men will do their best to stick around. You might have a few episodes where you lash out, you're still trying, let's reason.
So do you agree that men, in the benefit of men, they should slap and go?
They should slap and go?
Yeah.
I don't think slap and go is a universal thing.
With the outcome and the rigmarole, because the only time a relationship is hard is when one don't want to be in it. When a woman want a man, and mistakes slide.
Yeah. So you don't have to call it slap and go, because I just mean universally for the world, because don't forget, the majority of people out there who do grow differently, they don't get those results. My friends from when I was 14, we were at school when they were with their boyfriends. They're still with their boyfriends because we grew up at a certain place, in a certain place, coming from a certain country. So all my friends at school, for example, in Zimbabwe, let's just say 100 of them, 85 of them, no matter where they are in the world right now, that I know of, they're still with their husbands. So there's no slap and go. They got together when we were 14, 16.
But over here, so now where we live in a Yasa, my sons then live and your sons then live.
Right.
And these girls are the ones that they have opportunity to meet. These are the ones they see they know from school, and they remember, these same girls, Miss One Woman Company TikTok and I talk about them when they go one island every year, then go the island, and what happened, they stay there,
And
then go cheat on their man and come back, So with all with the woman, me not say man not do things, but me I talk from a man point of view to a man's benefit.
Right.
Man need to just slap and go, because that is what woman like. When a woman leave from this country and go up on a weekend or somewhere else and slap a man, what did she do? She encouraged slap and go. So why she has got a husband if she's encouraging slap and go?
So Pastor, this is why I say where you are, even if when you leave. So as we say, the Asians and the other people that are here in this country, why they're not slapping and going and not ending up with the results of stability?
Because them have stability and structure. Well, over here, so who is son them? Who is son them?
I'm getting there.
Yeah. Okay.
In uni, you get the opportunity to be around others. So
my God, don't talk about uni, because there's where the Lego is born.
No, I'm saying there's opportunities and there's chaos and there's drama, but you develop your groups. One thing you know is you're not at uni for fun and to mess around because you want the results. So no matter how bad you feel like you want to be, when you come out that side, one, that's the child that doesn't want to embarrass their parents. They don't want to make their family look bad. They don't want to.
Who you're referring to a set of young ladies or men, young people that was brought up with structure. Over this country here, there is no structure. So when the girl them go to university, them decides if they have fornication with every man will walk past them.
Okay, so I'm talking from being there with the people that grown and raised here with no two parents and etc. And I'm just saying to you, Pastor, even some of the girls that I've been friends with them over 25 years from Jamaica, right? They're here. They came here with the goal and motive. So no matter what they bumped into and no matter what they did to go there, get there, they're settled and married now. They never came from that life. They came from the garrison, some of them, their mom sold what she needed to sell to give them the money to fly. So what I'm saying to you is, some of the pickings come from where you pick, not
the men only pick what is available.
Yeah, so these girls are available. They're there. They're just not being picked because they haven't gone to select them. They're there. So that's like, all right, I don't know if you watched that balloon show, right? Where they date and pick the balloon or whatever. If you don't go to that show and there's a lineup and you get an opportunity to burst the balloon if the person isn't the right requirement, you don't go home with someone who you're going to go and date and see how it goes. So my thing is, you stay where you stay. You don't come out the house and say, there are no men here. There are no good men in this area. There are.
And then look on the balloon program. When the girl them choose, when the nice guy walk in, all the girls them bust them balloon and say, nope, not when you want to, nope.
I think those are face value girls. Okay, he's not looking presentable enough. Okay,
but sister, that's how girls are. I told you. You're talking about a subsection, a small minority of women that is not readily available.
Okay.
The majority of everything that we see entitled, all different things. Remember, say, even though some of these programs are structured and they are meant for shock value, some of them are straightforward and in the street and real. And the girl, they must say what they think and feel and how them act and they must say what they want. And the nice guy have no chance.
Yeah. I am agreeing, you know. I'm just saying, the good guys that want good women, just get up and look for them elsewhere, because where you're looking is not where they are. And the women that are looking for the men that you're looking for that you say don't exist, they exist. You just have to get up and go where they are. They're not where you are.
The man that I think you work both ways. There is a very thin, small minority, like a 2% so of qualified man. All right, today I watched something else today, and a woman said, "Her stepfather was there for her, and her mother was giving beer problems, sleeping with everybody, and he stayed there." And the man, an interviewer asked her, say, if you are the man, because she says her stepfather is a real man for putting up with all the foolishness. The man asked the woman, say, if you had a man and he was doing what your mother was doing to your stepfather, would you stay? And she said, no. So the man said, you're not a real woman. She said, no. So what's going on there? The stepdaddy knew he was getting born. His mother was not just giving born. She said her mother was slinging it everywhere, dashing it everywhere. The stepfather stayed and take care of the daughter like it was his. And the man said to her, if you had a man that was slinging it everywhere, would you do what your stepfather did? She said no. And she get really angry and defended it. No, your man, that's crazy, blah, 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 blah. But he's a good man. That's my definition of a good man. So a good man to woman is a bait.
But that's because she's lost.
I have heard it a million times. When we're watching family paternity court, when the man was with the woman, she cheat on him, get pregnant by idiot, then have baby, paternity court, they test the baby, it's not his, and hear the man, I will still be there. Hear everybody, yay! That's a good man. So a good man to woman is a blasted idiot.
Jesus.
No going around it. When a woman says he's a real man, it means he's a punk.
Yeah, but that's why I say society, general and overall, is a mess. What are the things that get the most views? Who are the people that they say are the influencers and the exciting people? Who are the people that get the most attention? Who are the people in the blogs? Same thing. It is backwards with most things, and not just woman or man. I believe the people that are cheered for are the worst in society.
Even from Oprah days, the real man was the idiot. In women's eyes, the real man is the man that they can twist around their finger, tell him foolishness, do hurtful things to him, and he's still there like a who? Idiot. So to my young listeners, what is listening,
Be the bad boy. If you don't be the bad boy, you are done for. Don't buy no girl, no roses, no chocolate, nothing. Try to get with her sister, because I heard a woman's greatest fantasy is to get with her boyfriend's or husband's brother. That's what I heard. I don't know if it's true because I'm not a lady, but we believe it because we haven't seen much good.
Hold on a minute, Pastor. Say that one more time. Women's fantasy is what?
Is to get with our man's brother.
Okay.
That's what we heard. And we believe it as men because we don't see women getting up to much good stuff, really. So to us, that's true. We see women get with anybody. See, they do crazy stuff. So me have to preach slap and go because I have 4 sons. I have 2 daughters, but 4 sons.
I think a lot of these things are self-esteem, and a lot of people don't understand what self-esteem is. It is a big part of it. Well, some things you do because your self-esteem is messed up. If you've got confidence in yourself, you wouldn't actually have to lower yourself to anything. Because you understand the standard that you want to live by. Most women's fantasy is to have a threesome. It's not most men's fantasy. My fantasy is to have a woman, remember fantasy, to have a woman that can only see me when it comes to attraction and sexual deeds. No, that's a fantasy. Pastor, a lot of men get with you as a woman, believe, ask most women, as a guy ever been with you, and the first thing he's asking for is a threesome.
You never want that girl there.
But the majority of them, that's what they think of. Because they accustom themselves to it first.
And then one time I said to a girl that I was dealing with, would you do a threesome? I didn't want it. I was just trying to find something out. And she said yes. But the other person would have to be a dead stranger. Now with that hit me like a ton of bricks. Not that time, but now. When I have sense and can hear when a woman talk, that means that woman like, even though I've done enough one night stands with women when we just meet, but woman like having sex with dead strangers.
No, but wasn't that because she would be afraid to have to lose?
But why would you want to do something that you have to involve a dead stranger?
I think because the fear of losing you to the person because you know each other. That means
no. She said she didn't want to look in his face tomorrow because she'd be ashamed.
Would that be with a guy or a girl?
It'd be 2 guys she wanted.
Oh my God.
2 guys. So a dead stranger. So I'm saying these girls are not normal human beings, and it's not just her who said that. I've heard it many times. So then I said to the man them, if this is what you're going to settle down with to be a wife, it doesn't make any sense to do that, because that person more than likely was not designed to settle down to be anybody's wife. Really and truly, these are the things why I come up with slap and go, because everything points to the men being taken for idiot. Whether people like what me say or not, me just calculate up and say, with all the way how me see woman operate in many different ways where it's only to their benefit things happen, to their benefit. If they even help you, they help you to benefit them in the long run. Then you have to think, what are men doing with themselves trying to work out a relationship with somebody who only help you because you can help she in the long run, and then she plan to rip and run off if anything. Because when a woman married to a man, when a man say married, because most time I him pay for that. So him do this for life. She do this until me not happy. So whatever the reason is, I'm not happy, and all our friends them support her and say, you're not happy. Not fix the problem, or your happiness is not so important, The union is more important than just your singular happiness. God, that is the excuse. I'm not happy. And our friend, yep, you should do it. For you're not happy, go and search for your happiness. What?
Well, I knew somebody that was the perfect terminology of what you say is a proper grasmite, yeah? And she was very, 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 very honest about that. But I remember when she met this guy and she was like, you know, for what it's worth, all I need in my life is somebody who, you know, I could live and build with and be with and be happy with, and that's it. That's all I require.
Yes, that's because she grasmite out already, so she's willing to settle now.
Yeah, she was like, it means nothing to me now to continue, so I need to just actually start a family.
And then that is just words, because your action take away what you've been repeating for years is a bad habit, and I'm just I'm done now.
Yeah.
Big up Sir DJ came up next. Yeah, sorry?
I don't know, Pastor, because they had their baby, and there were some issues with the baby, but they continued forward and had, what, 5 children?
Because the man is a good man. She's a bad girl.
And they moved. Yeah. But this is what I'm saying. Like,
he don't deserve that. He didn't deserve that. He deserved a nice woman that haven't been grasmited out. That's what he deserved. What?
I look at it as...
What are we getting as men?
But can men change? Men can change.
What are we getting? What we as men? See there? That man... that girl, she run the block right up and down, and then a man get her. What did he get more than refused product? Like nobody else. The people them that get the good stuff from her didn't get any, didn't have to commit to her. My God, man, this is horrible for me.
But Pastor, men change.
Well, I don't understand that. We have 3 minutes ago.
If a man was a thief, he went to jail enough times, he decided he doesn't want to steal anymore.
No, if you suffer, no, you want to man change. Thief a thief. So poor boy used to trouble. Poor boy used to trouble. Like a 15-year-old one now in this side saying tap trouble. Like a pit. You can't tap. Your brand. What you have to do is don't trouble them none at all.
I thought they like when they decide enough is enough and this isn't working, I need to fix my life. The amount of people I seem to see in this world that have been bad when they were young because they were following each other and ended up in jail however many times, now they're like, I'm not that guy anymore, I've converted.
Well, that I've seen business, you know, that cause damage for your reputation, you know. That cause damage for your reputation. Me not have to take that person as serious.
Okay.
That's why ex-cons don't get jobs or good jobs back. I don't know if it's still implemented, because that what the higher society has said you have a bad name. So when a girl choose a man, me not say she not to choose ex-con, but don't choose people with bad name. Your reputation precedes you. Get some reference. So now do that.
But I've seen people value those people in society.
Well, they're the majority.
The most, if anything.
Well, nowadays when you come from jail, you get champion splash.
Yeah.
And when you graduate, I don't know where you get these days.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm like, I thought that's because they changed so people could give a little bit more.
No, me have many prisoners that listen to me right now. I hope they reform. But most prisoners go to prison. It's a university there to how to be a better prisoner, a better criminal. Ask the men, they tell you they learn a lot. With a Jamaican prisoner, foreign prisoner, they tell you when they go to.
It's true.
Pardon? So.
To come off and like them pictures.
You're breaking up again.
Oh, I'm saying the ones that are reforming are turning around and teaching other people not to go down that route.
That's just a few that come out. Otherwise, they teach them to go in there and prepare them. Remember, over here, you know, it's a fun. It's like a honor badge when you go.
Yeah.
Wait. People on the radio. Sir DJ Ken is gonna take over right now. It's City Lag Radio Wednesday. Shalom Ashunde. Let's continue for a minute.
I forgot and I just kept going.